Only.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
I think he's trying to bring awareness for testicular cancer.
So he's bringing the awareness for testicle.
Oh, no. It's so good. I need it.
I just love how Denny's continues to explain it.
It's still just not imprinting.
For testicle.
Oh, please play it again.
For testicle.
Oh, it's so good.
Cancer
Yeah.
on his beard.
Yeah.
I think Kevin looks great with a beard.
Yeah, I think it looks real nice.
Please. He looks like a ragamuffin.
Oh, boy.
He looks like he needs to take a nice bath.
That's amazing.
That really is amazing.
That's some of the best work you've done.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Testicle.
Yes.
Cancer.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Welcome to your Monday. It is KVJ Show. How's everybody doing here today?
Woo, Monday!
Yeah, that's right. Back at it. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Though we had a lot of activities going down.
I haven't seen you guys in forever.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Well, thanks to everybody who came out to some spot over the weekend. Friday night, we did a little holiday cocktails and karaoke.
And we closed it out.
Yeah, we did. It was fun.
We closed it out.
Oh, we did. Friday's one of those epic nights. Hopefully you didn't miss that. Saturday did a little bit of Wish in Boca. And then yesterday I was out at the Marathon of the Palm Beaches. Nice little turnout. Thanks everybody that came out for that. And then yesterday we had a nice KVJ Volunteer Army event at the Quantum House.
That was very nice. What a cozy little moment that was.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice place that they have there for, the families. We've got to talk to several of them. The kids are doing a lot of work over at St. Mary's, and so it's a place for them to stay. It's an affordable way, and it's a nice kind of family environment that's in there. It feels a little homey. They got the kitchen and nice little living room area for everybody to just kind of like hang out and chill.
It's a beautiful facility.
Yeah, it really is. So thanks to all of our volunteers that came out and did some good stuff and had a nice little dinner there last night.
Man, me and Denny's we were trying to. Denny's has got this thing in his car. If he drives it longer than about 7 minutes, it starts to smoke, and he has to park it. So we parked in the wrong parking lot for the Quantum House, and it started to rain. We're like, I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. We have to get back in your car, and we have to brave the smoke and all of this stuff. We barely get to the
His car loves to smoke, too.
Just like him.
So we finally get to the Quantum House, and we parked underneath this tree, and we're running late. And you ever have those trees where I guess they're acorns or something's falling out of the tree, and all you hear is we pull in, the thing is smoking, and you just hear all these acorns just falling on
Start
Denny's
digging
car.
on the car?
Oh, yeah, the poor thing is dented.
You feel like you're under attack by a paintball.
It's kind of a nerve-wracking ride because you don't know if you're gonna make it or not. It's smoking. It's kind of awful.
Sounds thrilling.
It was thrilling, but kind of horrifying.
Horrifying. Okay. Well, luckily you guys made it okay. So
We did.
Nice little weekend. If you want to see any of the photos, videos, all that kind of stuff, you can jump on our social media. We got a full recap up there for you. You can follow along on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, I will tell you about the horrifying home invasion that the daughter of Magic Johnson was involved in. Scary stuff. Before we get into that, it looks like Taylor Swift's Reputation Stadium Tour broke the record for the highest grossing U.S. tour ever, raking in $266 million and selling over 2 million tickets. The Rolling Stones had previously held the record at $245 million, but Taylor Swift chopped that one up.
In your face, Mick.
In your face, Mick. In other news, it sounds like Dolly Parton's husband is very excited about her collaboration and project with Jennifer Aniston. I guess Dolly's doing the music for this movie that Jennifer is in.
Okay.
I love her to death. My husband is crazy about her.
Really?
Yes. And he was more excited that I was going to do a movie with her than he was that I got the chance to write all this music. See, I think he kind of fantasizes like a threesome with us.
Wait a second. Carl, hey! Carl, go to bed!
Wow. Yeah, they seem like they're open. A little frisky. I've heard, some stories about that Dolly and her husband.
I have too.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what they got going on, but it might not be a standard relationship.
By the way, what a songwriter she is. She really is an amazing songwriter.
Amazing woman, yeah.
Super talented. And finally here, what the heck was happening at this house in San Fernando? The 23-year-old daughter of Magic Johnson was there with some friends. It was one of those Airbnb houses that her friends had rented, and she was in a back bedroom when two armed guys entered the house and told everybody to get on the floor, was like shoving people around, saying, give us all your jewelry and all your, electronics and like all this stuff. She, fortunately, was in one of the back bedrooms when the guys came in the front door, so she escaped through a sliding glass door. They say nobody was hurt during the incident, but the thieves did get off with like about $30,000 worth of cash, electronics, jewelry. Whoa. That's always a fear of mine. When I go to rent an Airbnb house, you don't know who's got the keys to the Airbnb house besides you. And so we did that for Mardi Gras last year. We had an Airbnb house, and I was like, okay, who's packing? And literally, I wanted somebody to have a gun because you don't know who's got the keys to the Airbnb house.
True, yeah.
You could be there sleeping with all your stuff and your family at night, and then all of a sudden, you're being home invaded.
That's what sometimes is creepy about living in an apartment complex. The key, like the master key to all of the rooms, you don't know who has that. You know what I mean? Like the maintenance and all that stuff.
It's scary.
If I told you this one story about a key and a maintenance worker, you wouldn't sleep tonight.
Well, don't tell me that.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
We don't want to know.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
All righty.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Imagine your dream carpet installed for free. The Home Depot offers all-inclusive installation on minimum purchases of $699. That's removal of your old carpet, basic furniture moving, and stairs. So the dream carpet you want comes at the price you were expecting. Free carpet installation that's actually free. The Home Depot. More saving. More doing. Valid only on showroom carpet price $1 or more per square foot. Specialty items may be priced separately. License numbers including CGC 1514813 and CRC 046858. Available at homedepot.com/license numbers.
You check things all the time, like your email every 10 seconds or your ex's Instagram. But what about checking something as important as your credit? Well, Discover makes it quick, easy, and best of all, free. Discover is now offering FICO credit scores to everyone for free, even if you're not a customer. And checking your score won't hurt your credit. We call it the Discover Credit Scorecard. And once you know your score, you should check to see if your current credit card is the best fit for you. Check your credit, compare your card. Go to discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations apply.
Johnny, your elves gotta step it up. It's time for the big finish at Arrigo.
We're on it, Jimmy.
Johnny, what's wrong with your voice?
Don't know. Maybe I'm shouting too much.
It's the big finish event at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Hurry and save up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles.
Johnny, that green suit makes you look shorter.
That's it. I'm putting you on a naughty list. You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
G'day to you, it's Joel and Luke here with the King Country, and we are bringing the joy and rhythm of Christmas to West Palm Beach, Florida.
For King and Country, Little Drummer Boy, the Christmas Tour. Saturday night, December 15th at Coral Sky Amphitheater with very special guest, Zach Williams. Tickets are on sale now at forkingandcountry.com.
Consider this your personal invitation to join us for a night of Christmas music along with very special guest, Zach Williams.
Saturday night, December 15th. Tickets and more details are online at forkingandcountry.com.
You know, when it comes to windows, if you're thinking about replacing the old rickety windows on your house, I've got the perfect company for you. MaxGuard Hurricane Windows. They've got these Dominator EXT windows, and they withstand up to 200 mile per hour winds. They're super strong. They're even bomb blast certified windows. These are great windows. And right now, you can get the whole house done for just $164 a month. A whole house of windows for $164 a month. Call MaxGuard Hurricane Windows today, 561-276-7100. That's 561-276-7100.
The Expendables Winter Blackout Tour with Ballyhoo live in Jupiter at the Abacoa Amphitheater March 2nd. The Expendables and Ballyhoo live in concert March 2nd in Jupiter. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com.
So if you're like me, Tracy St. George, and you do like to one-stop shop during the holidays, then Tommy Bahama is the place for you. Whether you're buying in-store or online, you can always find something for everybody on your holiday shopping list. And at Tommy Bahama, you can shop and eat without ever leaving the location. There's no better holiday treat. Great finds in fashion and food. Visit Tommy Bahama right now through December 31st for their Flip Side event. Spend $175 and get $50 to use in January at Tommy Bahama stores, restaurants, and online. Terms and conditions apply.
Over 95 million people around the world have felt the thrill of Broadway's most spectacular musical, Disney's The Lion King. And now you can too. Experience the music and the majesty of this breathtaking musical event, premiering in West Palm Beach this April and returning to Miami this May. Don't miss The Lion King live on stage. Visit lionking.com to get your tickets today.
Dad, will people take their paycheck, go to the bank, cash it, and simply throw it up in the air?
I don't think so. But they may not know over the years that is exactly what they are doing if they have old or builder-grade windows in their home.
Even if they have a brand new home?
Even new builder-grade windows waste energy and money. Window World has sold over 1 million windows each year for the last 8 years, and Window World's customer satisfaction is the highest in the business.
Check Window World out for yourself and save on your new windows and on your energy bills. Compare with other companies and you'll see for yourself.
It's up to you. You can call Window World, get a free quote, get the best guarantee in the window replacement business. Save money on your new windows and save on your energy bills.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 7, understand attorney's fees. You've probably heard no fee guarantee, or you only pay if you win. This isn't some kind of special offer. Most injury attorneys are paid this way. We get paid this way. There are limits on what percentage attorneys can charge. Our firm charges you nothing, not even costs, unless you get money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Cobb's Downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see Hollywood's hottest movies. This week, catch Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle. Visit cobbtheaters.com.
I love the team at Good Great Moving and Storage. You know, they are the sponsors of not only our Little Smiles toy drive, they move all the toys around for us and transport stuff. They also did the KVJ Volunteer Army. They step up every time we need them. They are charitable, they are local, and they are efficient. If you've got a move coming up, hire the best. Good Greek Moving and Storage. Our friend Spiro runs the show over there year round. They are awesome, helping us with whatever we need for our charity stuff. He's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, so they tend to run their business like on point. That's how he runs the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company. If you've got a move coming up, if you know somebody who's going to be moving, call the best. Pick up your mobile phone today and press ** Greek. That's ** Greek, and they will come out and do your free quote and all that good stuff. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind this morning, Jay Bird?
So I think out of anything where I consume any kind of content, whether it's Netflix or just regular TV or radio, YouTube is my favorite. I love YouTube because it's got specific weird stuff on there.
Mhm.
You can type anything in and it comes right up.
Yeah.
Me and Denny's were watching a bunch of videos where someone goes into a convenience store, they pull out a gun, they try to rob the place, and then one of those, customers in the back attack the guy, knock the gun over, and the person attacking the gun, or the person with the gun, they don't have a gun either. They're just going on pure reaction. They see the guy pull the gun out and they attack him. My question to y'all, if you're in that situation, how do you handle that? You're in a line, guy pulls out a gun, you have a shot to knock him down, to knock the gun over.
Yeah.
Do you take it, or do you just let him do his thing and just hope nothing happens?
I don't think you ever know until you're in that situation, but the one thing that I'd be worried about is if you get involved and somehow somebody gets hurt because you want to be a hero and you're not trained to do so. If you're trained to do it, you have those kind of reactions and you understand the situation, then I say by all means go for it because you'll be able to identify opportunities. But if you're just a regular person, you're going to give it a shot. That would be the only thing I would think. It's like I could charge at this guy. I hit him from behind. Their finger hits the trigger. It goes off, and they shoot the person in front of them. It's all my fault.
And I can see why you would think that, especially if they're in and out. They're like, give me the money. No one's going to get hurt. But what if someone is being weird and threatening and doing all, and you don't know where they're coming from, and you're kind of like, anything can happen at any second. That's got to be a struggle to say, do I go in or do I back out? And you're right. I don't think you know until you're in the moment.
Robbery, I don't think I'd jump in. If I saw like what I thought was an attempted murder, I think I would.
Yeah. You would. Murder, absolutely.
That'd be my dividing line.
You would hope that adrenaline kicks in.
But you're not trained to do that, though. You better be really careful because a lot of times you'll end up getting shot.
Yeah, anytime I'm in a convenience store, I always think, what would I do?
Oh, I would hide behind the Cheetos. I would be so hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess if you do try to tackle the robber and something bad does happen and you are just trying to help, do you then get in trouble for that?
I think you probably could. I think I've heard of those kind of situations where somebody thought they were going to be a hero.
Well, that's awful.
And it didn't go well, and then they're held liable because of it.
Well, then where's that other rule where if you're seeing something bad go on and you don't do anything, you're...
The Good Samaritan rule, where you try.
Make up my mind, please. What do I got to do? Am I blocking a bullet or am I running and crying?
I see you running and crying.
Probably.
Just like me. We're not trained for that.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
So Rocco on Saturday night had some FaceTime with Santa.
Oh, yeah.
We were at the boat parade viewing stands there at the North Palm Beach Marina. Beautiful little spot. They put on a whole party there, the Maritime Association. So Santa arrives and they have to shuttle him out to his boat because he's going to be in the parade.
Yep.
But he was kind of hanging out there on the shore before he had to leave, and Rocco goes running over to him and he starts telling him all the stuff that he wants for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I personally think Rocco's pushing it a little bit.
Okay. Is he going big?
Yeah, he's going too big.
I mean, why not? There's no harm in asking.
He asked Santa for 2 of everything that he wants. And I'm like, Rocco, you can't do that.
Well,
you
in
can
case
only
one
ask
breaks.
for 1 of everything that you want.
Where are all these rules, Virginia?
But he asked Santa for 2 of everything, and Santa said yes.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's just giving, I think it's overindulgence of Rocco.
Well, I mean, if Santa says it, then...
Santa said yes to him.
Well, then there you go. So Rocco gets 2 of everything, I guess. If Santa said yes.
It's very expensive, Rocco. I mean, I don't think it's fair that you get that much from Santa and everybody else gets 1 toy.
Well, the problem is just that they're not asking, Virginia. I mean...
I got pushy kids.
Whose fault is it, really?
I don't know about y'all, but my mom would always threaten me with Santa. Oh, you're not doing this? Well, Santa's going to find out. You're not going to get any. You're going to get coal. I would always get threatened. If I didn't behave, Santa's getting me coal.
Well, now you got the elf on the shelf.
Yeah, Santa's watching, and his little minion, the elf, is going to report back.
Yeah.
And that elf...
It's a lot of pressure.
The elf will report.
It's a lot of pressure, yeah. I always like trying out new restaurants, and when I do and I find something I like to let you know about it. And I had read late last week about this new ceviche bar. I love ceviche. I don't know if anybody likes that, and you would have to be in the ceviche family for this to apply to you. So if you don't like the kind of like the fish and the juice and the bowl and all that kind of stuff, then this is not for you. But I went to a new place yesterday. It's on the 500 block of Clematis Street in West Palm. They've also got a location in Miami. It's Dr. Limon. Is what it is. And so they've got all different kinds of ceviche, and the sauce and everything was fantastic on it. And, they've got all kinds of different drinks that you can get as well. But it was really nice. My wife and I had dinner there yesterday.
Get some sauce on that thing?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, the sauce was really good. In fact, they do something interesting. I don't know what it is. In fact, if you're Peruvian, maybe you can let me know. But it was almost kind of like corn nuts, kind of like things. They had a bowl of that. And then they would give you a shot glass of their sauce, and you would put some of the corn nuts in it and do a shot of that. I'm like, that was really good.
Corn nuts are good, but corn nuts give you horrific after breath. It's one of those foods that you better have some gum. It sticks around.
Or just make sure everybody with you is eating them.
Agreed.
Right. Yeah. Luckily, these don't, I think, have the same impact as a regular corn nut. But yeah, it was good stuff. So
I was raised on corn nuts.
Yeah, I bet you were. You're raised on a lot of things.
Those and those potato sticks in that tin can. You know what I'm talking about?
Fried potato sticks. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're watching Kvj TV today, you might realize what happened to Kev's beard. Well, it was No Shave November, and so, it comes off, and so I start from scratch at the beginning of December and kind of like build the whole thing up. But if you missed it on Friday, Ann had some concerns and confusion about exactly what I was doing and why.
Yeah, not everyone was loving your beard.
Yeah, not everybody was loving the movement of the No Shave November, and obviously some confusion here. We'll hear why next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Black Friday sales event is on now at all 3 locations, North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Already looking at some delays this morning. I-95 northbound at Copans Road. 3 left lanes are blocked in Pompano Beach. There was also a disabled vehicle I-95 northbound before Yamato Road. Road construction on the Florida's Turnpike northbound after the Fort Pierce Service Plaza. There is a left lane closed. In northbound 95 between Bridge Road and Kenner Highway, it is closed due to an accident in Hope Sound. You're going to want to seek an alternate route. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Kristen Schaffaletti for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Your day was long, so kick up your feet. The Fox 29 10 o'clock news. We've got you covered. Don't stress now or worry about tomorrow. 1 hour earlier nightly news. It's the perfect combo. Go to sleep with confidence and wake up a pro. WFLX Fox 29 provides what you need to know. Your local forecast, your news, just in time. Now you can snooze. And your night right. It's that simple. The Fox 29 10 o'clock news. We've got you covered.
It is the 12 days of Christmas going on now at Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. If you're thinking about anything, they're having different specials for every single day between now and the 12th. It's the 12 days of Christmas, and you can purchase it and then wait. You don't have to get it right away. Stuff like Botox, Restylane, Juvederm, stuff like laser therapies. They have it all discounted every day, a super cool new special. So all you have to do is go online, find out all the details, aquaplasticsurgery.com. Go in there and meet Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev. These guys are awesome. They listen, they care, they're experienced, and they're loved and respected by their patients and their staff. They do a great job. Both board certified, both amazing. Now with offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami, connect to everything. Go online today, aquaplasticsurgery.com. That's aquaplasticsurgery.com.
The office holiday party.
Party time!
The ugly sweater party.
Oh, nice sweater.
The neighborhood holiday party.
Hey, neighbor.
The family get-together.
Hey, Uncle Steve.
Holiday bonus scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery are the perfect gift for the entire holiday season, with top prizes from $10,000 to $2 million. You are covered. Holiday bonus scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Feed the block with a little help from Publix. Get fully cooked smoked chicken, ribs, and pulled pork that are perfect for any gathering. All you have to do is heat and eat. And don't forget to grab some sauces, such as traditional sweet and spicy, Carolina-style mustard, sweet and tangy vinegar, and Alabama-style white. Stop by the Publix deli to see all the delicious options for your next barbecue. Visit Publix.com/smokehouse to learn more. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
When is a hamburger not a hamburger? When it's a steak burger from Steak 'n Shake. Juiciest, freshest burger in town. As in they make it when you order it. Not in a drawer just waiting for you. Super delish. It's Tracy St. George, and they made it even more fun to get into Steak 'n Shake now for their 4 for $4 menu. Where else can you get a lunch that's gonna fill you up for $4 other than Steak 'n Shake? Nowhere. For your number one choice, perhaps you're gonna choose the bacon and cheese single steak burger. Hardwood smoked bacon, choice of fresh lettuce, pickles, vine-ripened tomato, onion, mayonnaise, and Heinz ketchup. Perhaps the 3-breaded chicken fingers. Maybe the triple steak burger. Or the original double and cheese steak burger. 2 hot off the grill steak burgers with thick sliced American cheese. Pair that up with fries, another one of their fantastic sides, maybe their delicious baked beans or their creamy coleslaw, and you're getting a cookie. 4 meals, 4 items, $4. And it's happening now at Steak 'n Shake.
The Expendables Winter Blackout Tour with Ballyhoo live in Jupiter at the Abacoa Amphitheater March 2nd. The Expendables and Ballyhoo live in concert March 2nd in Jupiter. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com. Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search nowcar.com.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jarn Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Tracking fog on this early Monday morning. Fog inland areas west of 95 in the Turnpike. Then becoming sunny to partly cloudy, very warm. The high today near the record, 87 degrees. Only 20% chance for a shower. Now Tuesday, mostly cloudy, a 50% chance of rain, 82. Tuesday night, cooler, lows near 60.
'Tis the season for holiday parties. Cater your next one with Chick-fil-A Catering. You can choose from chicken strips, nuggets, fruit, cookie trays, and more. So now you can cater to your whole guest list because it's the little things that take the stress out of the holiday season.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Wow, crazy to believe that it is here yet again. 12th annual Vanilla Ice Holiday Block Party. 12 years ago, we started this whole thing, and now we're going to get it going again coming up this weekend. All part of the Wellington Winterfest. Going to be going on this year at a bigger venue. We had it at the Wellington Amphitheater last year, and it turned out that we just didn't have enough room.
It is massive, the turnout.
Yeah, it is. So it's a big event. It's going to be going down this Friday. Come join the KVJ show. Vanilla Ice is going to be out there. It is a great night for the family. The kids are going to have a blast. There's so many things for them to do. They've got a whole play area for them to get involved with. And what we're doing, too, is raising our toys and doing the toy drive for Little Smiles out there. One of our bigger events, if you can come out with a new unwrapped toy for Little Smiles, is going to go to a kid right here in South Florida that is going to need it. A kid that, like what we saw yesterday at the Quantum House, that are in there, and the families, especially this time of year. Boy, I'm telling you, I just kind of saw that when we were pulling away. I saw a family that was just kind of taking a walk down, just the road, just to kind of get out and move around. And during the holiday season, you just to go into the Quantum House yesterday and get that appreciation of saying, wow, I mean, some families are really dealing with some tough stuff.
If you have your health and your children are healthy, you have everything.
Yeah, you really do. And so just a toy makes a big difference for a lot of these beautiful kids. So if you can bring that out, it's going to be this Friday, Wellington Winterfest at the Palm Beach International Equestrian Center there in Wellington. Come see the Winter Wonderland for kids and join us, the KVJ Show with Vanilla Ice.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Now, there's a little bit of confusion about, I think, the No Shave November. In fact, Jaybird's Ann had a little commentary and conversation about this. You were over with Ann, and I guess there's just a little bit of confusion.
She's seen a couple pictures of Kevin with a beard. She's heard us talking about it. She doesn't understand, I think, what No Shave November is.
Okay.
Okay, here's what Ann had to say.
She also had a couple comments about Kevin not being humble.
Oh, that's why we like it.
Coming back from Jerusalem.
What?
He thinks his don't stink, and it stinks to high heaven. I thought he'd be more humble coming back from Israel. And he's worse than when he went.
What do you mean he's worse?
He thinks he knows it all, and he doesn't. He doesn't know from Shinola.
You're right.
This is on the back. This is at my patio, and I thought we were just kind of chilling out and talking. All of a sudden, she starts ranting against Kevin.
You pull out your phone. You're like, all right, I gotta get this.
Yeah, 20 minutes later, 20 minutes of audio.
Really? She can just go for 20 minutes on me,
20
huh?
minutes of audio. I got it down to a minute 20. Oh,
I'm her favorite subject. Yes.
And who gives a about his beard? I could care less if he shaves it off.
I thought you were the one hyping up my beard so much.
I hype a lot of your stuff up. I don't think she likes that.
No, she does not like when you put extra attention on me.
No.
Yeah, and for some reason, it's my fault.
It is.
Yes.
Well, I think he's trying to do it to bring awareness.
Awareness to what?
I think it's a movement with testicular cancer.
Oh.
He's gonna have testicle cancer on his chin.
Wait, what is it?
Tactical?
Oh, is it tactical cancer?
She had a tough time saying testicular. Oh, geez.
The apple don't fall far.
Testicular. I can say it, I swear. What's that?
He has testicle cancer on his chin.
She's saying I have testicle cancer on my chin.
She's confused.
The message is getting mixed up.
She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand why you're growing a beard for testicular cancer. She's trying to figure that out. So she's getting confused, thinking, "Wait, testicles in his beard?"
Well, we can't shave his testicles at the guy bar. That would be weird.
I don't think. Yeah.
No, I think he's bringing awareness to testicular cancer by shaving his beard.
Yeah, what is he doing about his testicles? It doesn't make sense. I don't understand the connection between his chin and his testicles.
She's just good.
She's the best.
She's the best.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand the beard and the testicles connection. I don't get it. Did he make it up as some kind of a campaign on his own?
Yes.
He made up No Shave November.
That is mine, yes.
That's what she thinks. She thinks it's a Kevin bit.
Yes.
He made it up to get attention, Anne.
To me, yes.
I think he's trying to bring awareness for testicular cancer.
So he's bringing the awareness for testicle.
Oh, no. It's so good. I need it.
I just love how Denny's continues to explain it.
It's still just not imprinting.
For testicle.
Oh, please play it again.
For testicle.
Oh, it's so good.
Cancer.
Yeah.
On his beard.
Yeah.
I think Kevin looks great with a beard.
Yeah, I think it looks real nice.
Please. He looks like a ragamuffin.
Oh, boy.
He looks like he needs to take a nice bath.
That's amazing.
That really is amazing.
That's some of the best work you've done.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Testicle.
Yes.
Cancer.
Yes, right. Testicle, yes.
Testicle.
Well,
I struggle with it too, and
So we saw.
Lately, I've been thinking.
Well, a lot of fun treats during the holiday season. Jaber got to sample a new treat called beef fudge over the weekend, which is something.
Is it beef or is it fudge?
It's beef and fudge, and it was awful. And I was kind of forced to eat it because it was one of Anne's friends.
So it's fudge wrapped around beef?
I think it's an internet craze or something lately, and she didn't cook the beef all the way.
Oh.
And I was trying to not eat it, and it was just guilt. You're not going to eat any of the beef fudge? I'm like, I mean, it was awful. I instantly felt sick. It wasn't cooked. Beef fudge.
That sounds terrible.
I think you're supposed to cook the beef. You're supposed to put some fudge in there. I think it's an internet thing that's going around right now.
I don't know if that sounds good.
It doesn't. It's not. Let me go ahead and tell you.
I mean, just two things that just really don't feel like they belong together.
Have you ever had that where you have felt obligated to eat something? That happened to at our old station where someone made something and it didn't look good, it didn't smell good.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't leave the studio until I had some.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really don't want any. Please. And then the guilt comes. Well, I made that. It took me 6 hours to make. You're not going to eat it? All right, let me eat your crappy dish.
Yeah, that's all good, but it's like I didn't ask for it.
Exactly.
I didn't say, hey, would you make this for me? And come in. A lot of times when that happens, I just play off the whole, I don't eat this, I don't eat that. And, to me, if somebody doesn't respect that, because there's so many people now that have restrictions that they put on their diet because it makes them feel better. Like, I was just seeing, I think it was Sherry Shepherd cut out sugar. Some people are like, I don't eat any kind of like the flour, and some people just don't eat meat. If somebody doesn't eat something and it's not on their diet, they don't want to eat it, don't make them eat it.
Nobody should eat beef fudge.
Yeah.
That's not going to make anybody feel good.
I remember back in college, I was dating this girl, and I couldn't get out of it because we were going to a family dinner where her mom was cooking, and I didn't know everything that was on the menu, and they were serving cow tongue. And I told my girlfriend at the time, I cannot eat cow tongue. And she got really mad at me that I wouldn't even try it and get involved with it. And that her mom's going to get all insulted. I was like, I don't think I can eat cow tongue.
I don't get that move. I know there are a lot of families that are like that. And, food is pride and all that stuff.
It's a Hispanic thing, the cow tongue, because my mom didn't tell us that she made food with cow tongue in it till we were adults. And she's like, oh, yeah, you had cow tongue all the time. We're like, what?
Yeah.
Well, I did that thing where I had it on my plate and I was fake eating it. I would cut it and I'd move it around the plate to make it look like I was actually eating it.
Making it disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you need a dog under the table. Those kind of things. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that kind of move where somebody's going to guilt you into eating something. You put it out. If somebody wants to take it, they take it and you explain what it is. But yeah, beef fudge. It just sounds disgusting. I've never heard of that.
I'm telling you, it is gross. Even if you would have cooked the beef all the way, I don't know if it would have been good.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Well, it is the holiday season, and late last week we were talking a little bit about the Time's Up Rudolph. Boy, that piece that I was talking about, it was written up in Huffington Post after I talked about just the Twitter comments that I had seen that had happened. I think it got about 6 million views on it.
Wow.
Well, what's the majority saying? Are the majority of the people saying you people are insane?
Majority of the people, yeah. In fact, the girl or the woman now who voiced the doll in the Rudolph special that aired last Tuesday night on TV, and people are like saying this is just bullying, this is awful, it's all the whatever things that people are under attack for today.
It's not real.
Yeah, majority of people, including her, are saying, look, this is a triumph. Somebody who triumphed over that, and it was a realization. It's an eye-opener for a lot of people who might have stigmas and stereotypes and this and that against people, saying, look, maybe you need to get to know them and realize that they've got something special about them, something unique, and we all have something to offer and provide, that if you just see the value in somebody, we all have it.
I'm going to watch it
It's a
so
life
much
lesson.
more now this year just to... Time's Up Rudolph people. I'm going to watch it so much now. It's so annoying if you really are offended by it.
Well, it is an interesting battle. We've had it for years. The whole even, saying the Merry Christmas versus the Happy Holidays has been under attack. Rudolph is under attack. The Baby It's Cold Outside is under attack.
Still?
Still, yeah. We had talked about it in pretty good length last year because it was under attack. But now there's a radio station in Cleveland that is getting some attention because they have made a bold stance in saying we are not going to play this rapey tune.
Oh, that is such a I can see the whole
It is.
meeting, the program director.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is how we're going to get attention. We're not going to
get a lot
play
of
it.
attention.
We're going to make a stance. We're going to make sure everyone knows.
Yeah. And there are some people like, yes, it's great. And then, of course, half of the people are outraged. That's pretty much what you do today. You pick a stance where half the people will agree and half the people will be outraged.
I'm not out. I'm tired.
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's like
Outrage is hard work.
Well, I thought
It is.
Yeah, can't we get to a point like for me? I thought the holiday season was a time of peace on earth, goodwill
No.
towards men.
Not anymore.
Not on Twitter.
Why are people stealing my peace on earth and goodwill towards men? Why don't we just say, hey, if you don't like Baby It's Cold Outside, don't listen to it.
Just don't play it. Don't Don't listen to the song.
Yeah.
If you don't like beef fudge, don't eat it.
Yeah. And here's kind of the take on it. And it has been funny because you talk about things that maybe haven't aged well. It would be one of those songs that you would say probably when you listen to it today, it raises an eyebrow because if you don't remember the song, The Baby It's Cold Outside, I mean, it sounds like a woman who's trying to get away from a rapey dude that's put something in her drink. And that's how a lot of people read it today. But it was written in 1944, and someone actually did a blog defending it, saying you got to understand the context in which it was written. It was in a society where women a lot of times would want to be with a guy, but it was never proper to be like at his place past sundown. Things might happen and people might talk. And so you were worried about the stigmas that you would have. And so a popular joke at the time was, what's in this drink? Which now today we think, oh, okay, he's Bill Cosby-er. But, you know, what it meant at the time was, the joke was, there's really nothing in it. There's not even hardly any alcohol in it, but you're trying to make it play like, oh, well, I had faulty judgment because of what was in the drink. And the thing was, there was nothing in it in the first place. She was just trying to find an excuse so that she could stay with him and it wouldn't look bad to the paternal society they had at the time.
Yeah, then quit mansplaining, baby. It's cold outside.
Yes. But anyway, they've struck a chord.
Oh, well, everyone's outraged. All right.
Yeah.
Wake me up when everyone's happy.
There are a lot of Christmas songs I'd like to ban, but that's just because they're awful.
Can we ban Rumpa-Pum-Pum? Gosh, that song's so long. I'm not a fan of that song.
It is long and strong.
That's one of my least favorite Christmas songs or holiday songs or whatever.
How dare you say Christmas?
I know. I think it is actually a Christmas song, though.
Yeah.
Is it Rumpa-Pum-Pum?
Yes.
I don't even think I'm saying that right. What is it? Little Drummer Boy?
Yeah, it is Little Drummer Boy. Is that one? But I'm only going to take that one off the table if we take off that Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time.
I hate
that song.
Oh, it's terrible, Jay-Bird.
I'll tell you what song we need to play. Grandma got run over by reindeer.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Terrible.
Virginia hates.
Oh.
They're pumping the Christmas music through the halls now, and I heard Dominic the Donkey this morning. I was like,
people will call Denny's, please play Dominic the Donkey.
It's an Italian New York thing.
I'm
yeah.
Italian. No.
It's the Italian New York combo. If you're Italian from New York, I think that's your favorite all-time Christmas song.
As soon as that song comes on, I get so bummed out. I'm like, oh, Dominic the Donkey.
Yeah, that's a tough one to handle. Yeah, that's they say that the amount of people that get burnt out on Christmas songs, typically by the 15th of December, they say most people are over it.
I know it's big with some radio stations. They swear by it.
It does work, yeah.
Start playing Christmas music October 30th.
The ratings show that it does work. That's why they do it. So that is there. And our sister station does all the Christmas music. But you'll have all those kind of other things.
Are we playing Baby It's Cold Outside, or has it been forbidden?
We don't really do it. Our sister station, I don't know. I mean,
that's what I mean. Is Sonny playing?
Is that going to be the new stance? Yeah, I don't know.
If you were program director, do you say we're not playing that song, or do you let it play?
I'd play it.
Good.
Yeah, because I'm not a very PC kind of person though. But yeah, you're kind of going through, and they're actually starting to come up with a list of stuff. There's a middle school that I saw. They're not allowing anything with any kind of religious context at all. So like the name Jesus is completely not allowed in any songs. And now some other people are taking suit with that as well, saying we got to go through and they're editing out any kind of religious overtones.
Well, I don't think we should.
Holiday music.
I think we should ban Dominic the Donkey. That's not fair to donkeys. Donkeys can't speak for themselves.
Right? You just take it out just because you don't like it. So, yeah, it's interesting. What is happening? Every single year, the holiday season is changing a little bit more every single year, like it or not. feeling last week. It got chilly, and I'm like, all right, this is kind of great. I got out my long pants for the first time. And then today, it is so humid.
Ugh.
I mean, there is the sweat again on the windows. I'm like, this is December, right?
It's actually kind of gross out right now.
It was so muggy and foggy riding in, I couldn't see at all.
It was, yeah, you're right. It was because there's so
Weird.
much humidity in the air, and it's like just a confusing time.
It feels like 4th of July.
It does.
I don't like it.
It's so warm.
But the weather, though, over the weekend with that nice little breeze, and it was cool. That's the perfect weather.
That was nice. But, the question I have, anyone who is a transplant from up north, where you used to have, the chill and the cold, and, I was kind of reminded when I went up there a couple weeks ago that, yeah, it's pretty dark and cloudy, but it kind of plays into the lights and the feel and everything else. And that coldness in the air, it's easier to get kind of in that Christmassy vibe. What do you do? How do you trick yourself when you're in South Florida and it's muggy and you're sweating and your windows are steaming up?
I know exactly what you do, and I do it. I put the air down to about 62, as low as it can go, and then I open up the windows, and it creates a feel like it's cold outside. A bit expensive, but hey, it's Christmas. Hey, it's a holiday season.
You're right. Can't say Christmas. Other than running up your bills at a time where you're going to have to already pay a lot for presents.
I'm not saying do it all the time.
Is there a smart way to trick yourself into getting into the holiday spirit?
It works, though, Ken. It really does work.
The one thing that my wife has tried, it hasn't worked for me yet, she gets a lot of those like scented candles. So it's got like a Christmassy smell, even though it's crazy hot outside, 86 degrees and 100% humidity. Like, okay, inside we have the air a little bit lower. We don't open the windows, but we do have the air a little bit lower when we got Christmas candles going. And so it kind of worked a little bit.
Are you a candle gal?
I love candles. We have some of those ones that smell like Christmas trees and gingerbread. We fire those up.
Yeah, I think smells is a big part of it. Getting your tree, your lights, all that kind of stuff set up. And then I think the biggest part of it is you unfortunately have to kind of like stay inside to get in the Christmassy spirit in South Florida.
You do.
Because as soon as you go outside, you're like, well, I'm ready to hit the beach, y'all. It's kind of a weird thing. Was that ever a problem? Because you grew up, born and raised in South Florida. Because to me, there was just this magical feeling that just overtook you where you're like going, oh, man, you got the feeling of Christmas in you.
So I swear to you, growing up here in South Florida, it did get cold during November and December. I feel like as a little kid, it was always very, very cold. Then all of a sudden, I'm not saying anything about global warming. I am just saying my memory serves me as it was cold during Christmas time. And then all of a sudden, right about when I was 14 or 15, it started getting hot. I remember that there was one Christmas we had to open up the air or the windows, and the air was broke, and so we were sweating our butts off during Christmas. But it wasn't always like that down here, I feel like. In fact, when I was a little kid, they used to have icicles on the trees. And when do we have icicles now? Rarely.
You're right.
Maybe anyone else that lived in South Florida, am I off with my memory? Because I know I romanticize a lot of things from my childhood. Wasn't it always cold in South Florida back in the day?
I don't know. Maybe somebody let us know.
I feel like even when we moved here in 1999, there was still a need for jackets and sweaters and coats because I purchased some. And I know for a fact that I bought those here in Florida because of necessity. We needed them. But there was a couple of years recently that I never even pulled any of them out.
Yeah.
They stayed in the closet.
So last year, if you guys remember, it wasn't that cold during Thanksgiving and Christmas, but we did have great weather from January till about May. Some of the best weather I remember South Florida having consistently was last year from Jan to May.
Yeah. A lot of natives are texting in saying, amen, Bert, I'm a native. I had a fireplace and we used it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kay said it wasn't cold, but it was always cooler, and I think that lends itself a little bit to getting into the holiday spirit.
It was. I just remember always like sneezing on my jacket sleeve, and
Yeah.
I was a messy kid.
You were the booger kid.
I was the snotty kid.
Yeah, somebody said, it was freezing about 15 to 20 years ago.
Definitely.
Ice on the trees, you could see your breath. It snow flurried in Vero when I was in middle school in the early 90s. So, now it's hot, it's muggy out there today, and you're like going, I'm not really, it's not beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah, the comments are coming in, baby, saying it was colder back in the day.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't that crazy.
Okay.
You're crazy, but in other ways.
Yes.
I think you're nailing this one.
Yeah, it's just a little trickier these days to try to fool yourself into it. My trick is I stay inside, crank down the AC, and light a Christmas candle.
I open up the windows, crank down the AC, and eat.
And FPL is thankful.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Black Friday sales event is on now at all 3 locations, North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Accident in Hope Sound on I-95 northbound between Bridge Road and Canner Highway. You're going to want to seek an alternate route in that area as the road is closed. There was also a crash. 3 left lanes are blocked in Pompano Beach at I-95 northbound and Copans Road. 2 right lanes are blocked in Dania Beach on I-595 eastbound and I-95. And then another accident. The shoulder is blocked in Jupiter on the Florida's Turnpike southbound at Indiantown Road. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Kristen Schaffaletti for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
G'day to you, it's John Luke here with the King Country, and we are bringing the joy and rhythm of Christmas to West Palm Beach, Florida.
For King and Country, Little Drummer Boy, the Christmas Tour, Saturday night, December 15th at Coral Sky Amphitheater with very special guest, Zach Williams. Tickets are on sale now at forkingandcountry.com.
Consider this your personal invitation to join us for a night of Christmas music along with very special guest, Zach Williams.
Saturday night, December 15th. Tickets and more details are online at forkingandcountry.com.
The free iHeartRadio app keeps you connected anywhere you go. More than just your favorite radio stations from all over the country. It's personalized radio with your favorite artists. Type in your favorite artist and we'll build you a station with all that artist's best music. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. iHeartRadio.
When the deadline clock is ticking, an unreliable network can cost your business money. That's why you need Comcast Business. Our gig speed network is fast, and we go beyond fast with the complete reliability of 4G LTE backup, which means that even if something like construction accidentally knocks out the power, you can still upload that big presentation, email important clients, invoice customers, and not take a hit to your company's bottom line. For a limited time, switch to Comcast Business and get an amazing deal on fast, reliable internet. Get 75 megabit internet for $49.95 per month for 2 years when you add 2 voice mobility lines. Just one more way Comcast Business goes beyond other providers. Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business. Beyond fast.
Offer ends 12/31/18. Restrictions apply. New business customers only. 2-year agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra, subject to change. Connection Pro backup limited to up to 6 hours and requires Comcast Business Internet.
Hey, it's Virginia. I'm here with the Good Greek Spiro from Good Greek Moving and Storage. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just want to thank you all year long on behalf of Little Smiles and needy families locally. Good Greek Moving and Storage always steps up to help the community.
Well, thanks for the opportunity. It's always a pleasure, and of course, we love to help.
This is the kind of moving company you want to use. They care about your community and the people in it. And thank you guys for being the official sponsor of the Toy Drive.
We have to do it every year.
And the KVJ Volunteer Army.
Love them too.
Pick up your mobile phone today and press ** Greek for your next move.
Hey, Florida. Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
Sometimes I tell people I have plans, when really I'm going to mindlessly scroll through my social feed until my battery runs out.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the 2nd largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I talk to my dog. Like, I have long, drawn-out conversations with him. And I think he understands me.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
I'm okay with the 5-second rule. The 90-second rule works too.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com. Bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Being sick is never convenient. That's why CareNow Urgent Care clinics are open late, 7 days a week. CareNow Urgent Care. Walk right in or check in online at carenow.com.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for our all-new Ultimate Cheesy Garlic Bread. How would you like it?
I'll take a skeptical grandma.
Set in her ways?
A smidge.
Grandma, try this ultimate meatball marinara made with ultimate cheesy garlic bread. Melted mozzarella, parmesan, garlic butter spread. It's just like yours.
Like mine? My grandmother's recipe?
Try it.
You know, my grandmother's cheesy garlic bread was never all that.
Subway, make it what you want. Limited time only at participating restaurants.
There's a lot of things in my life that I spent money on that I totally, completely regret because he just didn't pan out. There's one thing, though, I am forever grateful I did. That is a LASIK procedure at Panu Laser. Panu Laser is fantastic. If you're tired of glasses and contact lenses and their inconveniences, just go get this procedure at Panu Laser. It's super easy, a lot more affordable than I thought, and it only took 90 seconds. In, out, back to work the very next day. No pain, no aggravation. Super easy. The reason? Because the doctors at Panu and their knowledge and their state-of-the-art equipment that they use on you. So get an affordable procedure today and get their payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest. Something you can work into it. You can do it now. You don't have to wait until you pay off all of your holiday bills. Just jump in and check out Panu today with all their locations in Broward County, now in Palm Beach County, and online at PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
Can you create one SUV that perfectly fits the needs of everyone's life? No. That's why Volvo designed 3. The 2019 Volvo XC40, Volvo XC60, and Volvo XC90. 3 distinct SUVs designed for the distinct lives of their drivers and designed for you.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, what did Kid Rock do to get kicked out of the 2018 Nashville's Christmas parade? He made some people very upset with his comments. I will share that with you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, though, it looks like they are definitely putting pictures that will tug at your heart. Have you seen, of course, everybody has seen that former President George H.W. Bush passed away on Friday night at the age of 94, just about 8 months after his wife, Barbara Bush. They put up a picture this morning of his casket. I guess he's lying in state, and his service dog is there, and they said the service dog will stay with him until the point where they go to, officially bury him. But it's just a picture of the casket and the service dog sitting there, and I was like,
I know, I saw that, yeah.
What an awesome picture.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I think we have some news audio, too, in case you missed some of the coverage of the passing of our nation's 41st president. Here's a little bit of that.
Celebrations honoring former President George H.W. Bush and his lifetime of service to the country.
When I was a little guy, I'd fear death. I'd worried about it, be scared. Not anymore.
I felt his hand as my dad. It was very, very comforting. It was just a beautiful gesture.
The fact that we can laugh at each other is a very fundamental thing.
I've always liked him. I think he's an extraordinary American.
I don't know where I'd be in life if I wasn't blessed with a lot of kids and grandkids and family, including, of course, Barbara.
And Bush known for forging bonds with his biggest rivals, including President Clinton. He famously left this letter behind.
Your success is our country's success. I'm rooting hard for you.
Yeah. That was nice. It's a nice little lesson to have for today in politics. Peace and working together.
Absolutely.
Are people arguing?
I don't know if you saw over the weekend, Nick Jonas got married to his girl. Now, she's Hindu, and so there's these Hindu traditions where the two families have to basically compete in a fierce song and dance competition. The video is insane. The Chopras and the Jonases put on a full production that they say looked like a Bollywood set.
Wow.
The two families did like this dueling dance battle. How awesome is that? There's video of it. There's pictures. It was a full weekend celebration. And a lot of stuff from her family and her traditions, and then his family and his traditions. His dad officiated a traditional Christian wedding ceremony on Saturday, but then the traditional Indian wedding also happened as well, but that was on Sunday. So paying homage to both families. That's awesome. We like that. And finally here, why is Kid Rock kicked out of the Nashville Christmas Parade? It was supposed to happen on Saturday. Kid Rock was supposed to be the Grand Marshal, but I guess he went on Fox and Friends and started talking some major smack about Joy Behar.
Okay.
Now, Joy, of course, is from The View, and she's been very vocal about Kid Rock going to the White House to see Trump, and so I think that they've both been kind of gumming at each other.
They have been.
So I guess he took it to a new level, though, while on Fox and Friends on Friday, called her the B word.
We have the actual clip.
Oh, good. Yeah, let's
the
hear
division
it.
in the country right now that it's so hard for people just to get past that we can disagree and still be cordial with one another, and just talk about things without going for each other's throats and protesting everything. And God forbid you say something a little bit wrong, you're racist, homophobic, Islamophobic, this, that, and the other. People need to calm down, get a little less politically correct. And I would say, love everybody except, I'd say, screw that Joy Behar bitch. Everybody.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
You cannot say that.
I mean lady.
We apologize for that.
I mean lady.
Oh, boy, they jumped right on him, huh?
Well, Joy Behar has to... She's got to react. She's got to say something now.
Did he say to call me a bitch? Yes. And you come for one of us. You came for all of us, Kid Rock. So all I can say is this and these is really happy to have you on the show and have a beer. Let me tell you this, though. That's right. Come on Monday, Kid Rock. What is it about me that he feels the need to say that, though? Who am I?
We need to get him on and ask him
I'm just a comedian on a show. Why doesn't he go after the big
You're
shots?
a very powerful voice. You're a very powerful voice
apparently.
in this country.
Who knew?
Okay.
What do you think of that clip, Virginia?
They can't stop talking.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You're right, they
I don't know what
can't.
you're talking about. They do, man.
Do they do that show blindfolded? Can they not see someone else's lips are moving?
They need headphones because I don't think they can all hear each other. I think there's the audience. I think it's too loud, and I think sometimes one of them can't hear when the other one's talking.
But there's no way we are the only people to ever bring that to their attention. You know what I mean? We're not the only ones that bring that up. Other people have had to have said they talk over each other on The View a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to happen when you're talking with a group of people, but it happens with them all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot. How many ensemble shows are there where there's 3 or 4 people on a set and you don't see that as much as you do in The View?
They need earpieces.
I agree. Oh, sorry.
No one's thought of that to this point? Or something?
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Little Smiles Toy Drive. It is going on now. It is your chance to get involved and help out a kid this holiday. At holiday time, we expand our mission. It's not just about sick kids. We help all kinds of kids. So you can help out by going online and getting all the details at littlesmiles.org.
Okay, got some celebrities having a birthday today. What up to Andy Grammer? He is turning 35 years old.
Speaking of a guy who helps kids out, he did our Stars Ball for Little Smiles a few years back, and he was the nicest guy.
Yeah, he was.
Hung out with the kids. He wasn't even supposed to hang out. He was supposed to do his songs and leave.
No.
But he ended up staying all night long, taking pictures, hugging families.
He is a good dude. Absolutely. Tiffany Haddish turns 39 today, and Ozzy Osbourne is 70.
Wow.
Birthday?
I can't believe he made it.
70. Wow.
Oddly enough, I thought he was about 80, but just 70 for Ozzy.
Prince of Darkness.
There you go. I got a couple birthdays here. Want to do a happy birthday to Heather, amazing partner and fur mom from Josh, Buddy, and Beanie. Also, happy birthday to Kimmy from the Amigos chat room with love. Tatty, Chicago, Kev, Jen, Lisa, Josie, Rosa, Trish, and anyone else I might have forgotten.
Aww.
Birthday shout out to Matthew, turning 15. That's from Mom, George, and the Cats.
Matthew.
And also Jaden, happy 15th birthday.
Jaden.
That is from your mom. It's Thumbelina sent that in. So there you go. A little happy birthday there for you. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, got a holiday version of Think Fast.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready to go? Time to think. Got it after Halsey, Without Me. All right, time to think fast here on the KVJ show. See if you're waking up here well for a Monday morning.
Uh-oh.
All right,
I'm limping into Monday.
Tough weekend for a lot of us.
Ooh, so tough.
All right, here we go. Got different categories for you. First one through with the correct answer is going to get the point.
Who's the champion?
I don't know. There's a brain cap. I'm not sure. Nobody seems to be claiming
The
it.
brain cap's in here. It's Bird.
It's me.
Oh, okay.
He knew it was him.
Of course he did.
But no one else cares.
You're right.
Nobody was giving him the acknowledgement he so craved.
Nobody cared. You're right.
Yeah.
I knew it was you too, but I wasn't going to give it to you.
It's actually kind of sad.
Okay, here we go. First round. Think fast. It's a tacky Christmas present that starts with the letter C.
Swag! Cookie! Cheese log!
Yes, cheese log.
Yeah, we'll go with the cheese log. I'll give you that. I'm not sure of the other things you said. Swag. What?
Virginia looks like she's sleeping.
Yes.
I'm scared of you because you yell.
Good.
Chia Pet. Could have worked as well. Starts with a C. Okay. Next up, something you might find on a Christmas tree that starts with the letter T.
Tinsel!
Oh, the champ.
Quick.
Ooh, quick 2-zip lead here. Let's see if anybody else can compete. This might be his game all of a sudden.
All right.
Denny's, you playing?
All right. It starts with the letter S and is something you hang in your house during the holidays.
Stocking!
What'd you say, Virginia?
Stocking.
Okay, Virginia's going to get the point on that.
What'd you say, Bird?
Santa poster?
Yes, everybody got their Santa posters up this time of year?
The 2018.
Santa poster.
I want a Santa poster now.
We had it growing up.
You did, huh?
Yes.
Was he doing things like in other posters? Was he like leaning on a car all sexy? Or?
I had so many Santa posters growing up.
You did, really? Okay, well, most people hang up stockings in the Pennington house. They hang up Santa posters.
Santa poster.
I'll bring some in. I still have them.
Please do. I'd like to see them. Were they like action shots?
They're pictures of Santa. We did it for Halloween too. They were just posters of
You
Santa.
did Santa pictures for Halloween?
No, I said we would do it for Halloween.
He's all amped up.
That's so odd. What a weird Halloween tradition. We put up Santa photos.
Horrifying.
That's what we do here. Okay, next up. It starts with the letter S and is a mode of transportation.
Sleigh!
Huh?
Sleigh.
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
Sorry.
Lord, it's hard to decipher what
Can
that
you
is.
just make him the winner and we stop playing? It's so intense.
I know, yeah.
Over here, it's real intense.
I'll back up.
You honestly will have to go on the balcony.
Yeah, can you back up out the door?
You are 10 feet off your mic.
I'm scared of heights. I can't go out there.
There's a phobia of you now. Okay, Jaybird's got the lead. 3, 2, 1. One more, and he puts it away. All right. It starts with the letter C and is a sugary
Cookie!
What?
Cookie. I think V got it, though.
My cookie was a little faster.
That you might actually use as a decoration.
Can.
Candy cane.
Candy cane.
Virginia.
We all stopped and had to think about that.
Oh, this is hurting my brain.
And really, I mean, to play this on Monday, after the weekend we had, it's not fair.
I know Kevin doesn't drink like a fish like the pirates over on this side of the studio.
What?
Arr! I hear you, Jayber.
Okay. Sorry, I know far.
Far. Okay, unfortunately, Denny's has been eliminated.
Oh, no.
Virginia will have to get the next 2 to win.
Okay.
All right. Think fast. It starts with the letter E and is someone who either makes a good
Elf.
Virginia has tied it up. It's down to this.
If she beats me, I'm going to be so mad.
Final one
Oh, Bird.
for Think Fast. Oh, Bert, I mean, you were rolling through the 3-zip lead.
I'm not going to lie. I was kind of getting arrogant. I was getting a little smuggy.
Yeah, I think you kind of just started to dial it in and be like going, oh, I got this.
did.
This is cake. This is no problem at all. Now look at where you are. Okay, here we go. Final one here, Virginia and Jaybird. It starts with the letter G and is a building material for a delicious house.
Gingerbread.
No!
Virginia! Whoa! Has come back and has taken the win.
On a cookie question.
Wow, gingerbread. Vicious V gets the Think Fast cap.
It hurts.
It should.
Oh, wow.
I'm not in good shape. If I beat you, what does that say about your shape?
I'm in pretty bad shape, too.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, here's your hat. Good job.
Oh, he threw
boy,
it. No
crazy.
one saw it coming.
There you go. Yeah. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, have you ever maybe had a childhood memory, but the weird thing about it, it never happened?
Yes.
Do people do this?
Yes.
kids who might have a memory of something and it's a vivid memory, but it actually never really happened.
I have a vivid memory of something that there's no way, it's scientifically impossible to have happened.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody else has had this. An interesting phenomenon you can let us know about. 877-979-WRMF. Coming up next on the KVJ Show. A weird phenomenon. Do you have this yourself? Bizarre childhood memories that actually never really happened.
But you're convinced it happened, though.
Yeah. There were some people discussing this on a blog online, and they were all sharing stories of, like, I have this vivid memory. I swear it happened, but there's no way it possibly could. Like, somebody said when I was 6, a car ran over my face and crushed me, and then I lifted the car off of me. I had that memory vividly from when I was 6, but I've talked to people, that never happened. You're a 6-year-old and you lifted a car off of you after
Maybe.
it crushed your face?
Could it have been a dream that you had when you were young and you just kind of like, whoa, had it etched in your brain?
Anything's possible, but I know what they're talking about because it really happened in your mind. There was a time my family and I were at this place called Casa Juno, and we were staying in this little motel. And I remember being at the motel. I remember having lunch. I remember it being daytime. And I remember taking the light switch and turning off the light switch and turning on the light switch. But when I looked outside, When I turned off the light switch, it was nighttime. And when I turned on the light switch, it was daytime. Now, obviously, that did not happen, but I swear to you, that really happened. I was controlling the environment with the light switch.
I was controlling night and day.
Yeah.
And I know that didn't happen, but it was so vivid, like it did. It was bizarre.
Well, it's possible, I think, maybe for some of these stories, as a kid, you do something where you flip a switch and something amazing happens and you think it's cause effect. You were the one that caused it, where actually it was going to happen anyway. It timed out perfectly, so you've got this vivid memory of it happening.
I swear I was controlling the sky.
Some of these stories that people talk about are basically that bizarre. Somebody on this blog said, I vividly remember turning the ocean into ginger ale for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, stuff like that. He thinks it
Clearly didn't happen.
Maybe he had a ginger ale in his hand. He was drinking it. He got confused as a kid. I don't know.
Yeah, but then I think because you're so impressionable at a certain age and those things imprint themselves that they become vivid. I often wonder, too, if some people can't convince themselves of a lie. They replay the scenario over and over in their head about how they wanted it to happen, so much so that they actually get to a point where they believe it. I, for the longest time, argued this about O.J. Simpson. I thought that really was the case. I'm like going, in his own mind, he may really honestly think that he did not commit those murders.
They try to say that about murderers and stuff, but I don't know, man. I think deep down, you can act like, oh.
Probably. I'm sure it's still there, but I'm wondering if you can get to a point, because you could replay something in your mind over and over again, make up the visuals and everything that goes along with it. And after you replay it so long, it almost breaks reality. And reality is no longer it. It's the false narrative that you've created.
Did you guys have anything like that growing up?
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, I don't think I did. That was that big. I have gaps, though, from like my childhood where there's like pieces that I think are missing, and I wonder, like, did something weird happen? Was there trauma?
Kind of like this weekend.
Yeah, well,
there's gaps missing there too.
I know why there's gaps missing from the weekend. Pinot Grigio.
Somebody said when I was 9, my dad took off both his feet and started cooking me breakfast.
What?
Yeah, that's their bizarre childhood memory. They believe it really legitimately happened.
So you think maybe the dad took off his shoes or something and the kid got freaked out? I don't know. I'm over here controlling the sky.
Somebody else texted in and said, I have a vivid memory of meeting Scott Baio at a family event. He walked by me and he said, hey, Danelle. And I said, oh, hey, Scott Baio. I told this story to people for years, and it turns out my family is not related to Scott Baio. Nobody knows him, and as far as I know, we've never even been in the same state together. It was a hard blow.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's random.
Yeah. Somebody said, I've got a very vivid childhood memory of my dad returning from a business trip, but he arrived to the house via a floating umbrella, kind of like Mary Poppins. My dad just came floating down from his business trip and landed right on the front lawn, and there we go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you see that new Mary Poppins movie's coming out?
It's going to be huge.
The Return of Mary Poppins.
It's going to be huge.
Oh, it's like a continuation of
it's
it.
a new version. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Marty is on here from Port St. Lucie. Marty, do you have a bizarre childhood memory that never actually happened?
Well, I don't know if it really happened. I still swear it really did happen. But good morning, guys.
Good morning.
What it was is back in like preschool days, this is really early on memory. I remember going to a daycare where they used to have swimming pools and jumping into the shallow end, swimming underwater, and one of my bubbles from my mouth popping up and it getting stuck on my nose, and then me breathing underwater for a few seconds. And I vividly remember taking breaths underwater and being so surprised that I could do it, that I tried to do it again and I couldn't do it the whole time. But it's just a memory that I don't think it could happen.
Yeah, no,
yeah. For a matter of moments, you were able to breathe normally underwater without gills.
Exactly.
Wow,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that happened. There's just got to be something that the memories get twisted over time, and I think too, as we become adults, you experience things and you become jaded, or you put up these parameters of reality. When you're a kid, you don't have those same kind of fences. You're not fenced in by reality, which is great. Your imagination can run wild, and then it prints itself as a memory.
So you guys don't think I really turn off the sky, do you?
No.
No. Yeah. There's some fascinating stuff that people are saying they got. Somebody has a vivid memory of sitting in my car seat in my parents' car and a little wolf living inside of my car seat. There was a wolf that lived right in there, and I would talk to it as we drove down the road.
So maybe that was an imaginary friend, because I had a couple of those. I had Dawn and I had Bebo Y. And I remember when I would talk to them, I could see their faces, even though they weren't there.
Mm-hmm. I think it's the case with kids, and when they've got a vivid imagination, which is great. The kids can have that. To them, it's really something that they think is happening.
Did you have an imaginary friend? Did Fat Kev have one?
Little Debbie. And it wasn't imaginary.
She was imaginary.
That
girl
was a
was
real friend.
real.
Oh, yeah.
Real bad for you.
Oh, yeah. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I want to talk to somebody that is a small business owner right here in South Florida, and they're kind of questioning the time off that one of their employees is requesting and saying, is this normal or not? We'll hear about it next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Black Friday sales event is on now at all 3 locations, North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Major issue I-95 southbound after Forest Hill. 3 left lanes are blocked in West Palm Beach. There's an accident in Lake Worth on I-95 southbound at 10th Avenue North. Also an accident in Boca Raton Jog Road southbound after Yamato Road. There's a car fire. 2 right lanes are blocked in Dania Beach, I-595 eastbound and I-95. Another fire in Delray Beach at Germantown Road westbound after Homewood Boulevard. And an accident in Hope Sound, I-95 northbound between Bridge Road and Canner Highway. The highway is closed. You're going to want to seek an alternate route in that area. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Kristen Schaffaletti for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Let's meet up at Rain Dancer Steakhouse. They've been doing it since 1975. Delicious lunch, dinner, and happy hour.
It's the perfect holiday gift. Body Detail's True Laser Specialist has up to 70% off laser treatments. Gift yourself or a loved one by making dull skin, unwanted tattoos, and undesirable body hair a thing of the past thanks to our state-of-the-art True Laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com for a free consultation with our licensed laser medical professionals and get more info today.
Hey, it's Virginia. Come join me and the entire KVJ show. We're going on the Pontiki Party Boat. It's a 45-foot tiki party boat leaving from Harborside on Sunday, December 9th from 2 to 4. It's fully staffed with a captain, food from Calaveras Cantina. Tickets are just $60 and they include free beer and wine. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at gopontiki.com.
Ribs, and more ribs. Flanagan's Rib Fest. Legendary baby back ribs, discounted through September 1st. That means all Flanagan's rib entrees, full rack, half rack, ribs and wings, ribs and shrimp, ribs and chicken. Everything, including Joe's Rib Deals. Enjoy a frosty pint of Joe's Pale Ale, just $1.99 all day, every day. Flanagan's offers all brands of liquor, beer, and wine, up to 50% off. Weekends 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. and every night after 9 p.m. Unbeatable! Keep your Flanagan's receipt for a free $10 Flanagan's gift card when you buy 2 bottles of B&G Côte de Provence Rosé for only $9.99 each at any Big Daddy's Liquors. Flanagan's is now hiring cooks, managers, and kitchen managers, and Big Daddy's is now hiring sales associates. Flanagan's, still the one for ribs.
If you've got credit cards that are out of control, it might be getting worse. The feds just raised the interest rate, and so if you have one of those variable rate cards, which most of them are, your rate is going to go up. If you already think you have a high interest rate on your cards, it could be going up more, and that's not cool. Call my friend Chip. This is what they do. They work with the credit card companies to lower your payments and lower your interest rate, and that's how you get them paid off. And you literally pay hundreds or thousands less than you would have. It is a great program. And it's been since 1996 that he's doing this. So he knows what he's doing at Debt Helper. Call them today, 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021.
The Expendables Winter Blackout Tour with Ballyhoo live in Jupiter at the Abacoa Amphitheater March 2nd. The Expendables and Ballyhoo live in concert March 2nd in Jupiter. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com.
Windows are a big deal. If your house is like my house and the windows are not ready for a storm, you've got to do what I'm doing. Replace them and put in these MaxGuard Hurricane windows. They make this Dominator EXT hybrid window. This thing is amazing. It's bomb blast certified. It can withstand up to 200 mile an hour force winds. Amazing windows, unparalleled in the industry. Go in and find out how MaxGuard Hurricane windows can get your house safe. A whole house of windows right now could be yours for just $164 a month. That's a deal. The whole house for $164 a month. Call MaxGuard Hurricane Windows today, 561-276-7100. That's 561-276-7100.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Eli Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. Auto accidents are tough enough, but can be downright scary if the other car leaves the scene before the police arrive. You may still be able to make a claim if there's available uninsured motorist coverage. Call us to help ease the fear and help you present your claim. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
For life's little emergencies, have your plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. MD Now is open 365 days a year from 8 to 8. Go online, find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by Jupiter Medical Center.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Tracking fog on this early Monday morning. Fog inland areas west of 95 in the Turnpike. Then becoming sunny to partly cloudy, very warm. The high today near the record, 87 degrees. Only 20% chance for a shower. Now Tuesday, mostly cloudy, a 50% chance of rain, 82. Tuesday night, cooler, lows near 60.
Choose Jupiter Medical Center, the hospital that earned an A for patient safety from the Leapfrog Group, excelling in 27 key safety measures. It's part of their commitment to bring the highest standard of patient safety to you. Learn more at jupitermed.com/safety.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Get into the fun holiday festive spirit coming up on Friday with Winterfest out in Wellington and the 12th annual Vanilla Ice Holiday Block Party. It is free for the family. Come on out and enjoy it. They're going to have a great time with the Winter Wonderland for the kids. All we're asking, if you can, please bring a new unwrapped toy for our charity Little Smiles, going for kids right here in South Florida. They're in area hospitals and shelters. The really cool thing about this, too, is it got too big for the amphitheater, so they've changed venue this year. So if you're used to going to the Wellington Amphitheater, wasn't big enough. We had to take it all the way out now to the Palm Beach International Equestrian Center. It's going to be this Friday. The festivities start at 6 p.m. on the stage. KVJ going to be there along with Vanilla Ice, and hopefully you will be, too.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, here we are in the holiday season. So many things to celebrate, and it's kind of cool. It's about family, and hopefully you're going to get some much-deserved time off, take a little bit of a break. Some people, though, apparently are getting a little bit more time than others. Now, Barbara had a question here because she's trying to get a little bit of perspective. Maybe somebody can help her out. Now, you are a small business owner. Is that right, Barbara?
I am. I'm a very small business owner.
Okay.
I have just 2 employees. And they've been with me for years until one of them recently moved out of state.
Mm-hmm.
So I replaced her. And she's awesome. I mean, I really like her.
Mm-hmm.
as much as I can tell. She's only been with me for a little over a week.
Okay.
However, she just informed me that she is going to be, didn't ask me, informed me that she is going to be taking off 6 days for Hanukkah, which means that she's going to be out from Monday, December 3rd,
Okay.
all the way until the 10th, the next Monday.
Oh, okay.
And I was kind of surprised because the woman that was there before her that she replaced, she was Jewish too.
Okay.
But she never took off, days for Hanukkah. And then I had mentioned that to her, and it turns out that, well, she's not actually Jewish, but her husband is.
Okay, so she's taking off to support him in his belief, or maybe I think probably too, you convert, I think, right, to Judaism a lot of times before you get married. So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, and as far as I know, that's a whole process.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to learn the, Hebrew. It's not just a matter of, like Catholicism,
Jump right in, yes, okay.
Jewish is a big deal.
Okay.
If it was just Hanukkah, I think I could kind of deal with it. But in the same conversation, when we're like, I'm still reeling from, because I'm a small business owner. I give my employees 10 vacation days paid a year.
Okay.
And that's really hard on me. It's a small business. I'm not a big corporation.
Right.
And she's only been working with me for a week. So she's already talking about her 10 vacation days. And
now, is she taking the Hanukkah days out of those 10 vacation days that you already provide?
Well, no, because she was saying, okay.
So she's.
As near as I can tell, it's a religious thing.
Okay.
That's not her vacation days. She's saying, as part of a religious observance, she's taking the days off for Hanukkah. Now, problem is, I've got a really, really close girlfriend that's Jewish, and I asked her about it, and she's like, well, if she's going to take off Hanukkah, then she's definitely going to take a week off for Passover, and then I guess there's another day or two in September for Rosh Hashanah, and then there's Yom Kippur in October, and I don't know what to do, because if I accept this one, I'm going to have to accept all of them. You know what I mean? And I don't want to come across as being insensitive to her religion.
Yeah.
I really think she's
milking it, maybe.
Advantage.
Or it's just because you being a small business with owner with 2 employees, if she's going to take the 10 days of the paid vacation, and then you're looking at 6 for Hanukkah, you're probably talking a whole week, 5 at least, then for Passover, another 2. So yeah, you're talking about maybe 13 additional days. That's 23 days out.
That seems like abusing the system. That seems like abusing.
Especially because she herself is not Jewish. And my biggest thing is none of this was brought up in the interview. She's been with me 1 week.
And I don't think you can ask. This is I don't know. I get where this is touchy ground, because I know there's a lot of things when it comes to interviewing. You can't ask a lot of questions about personal matters, and if you do, then you can be in violation of whatever it is. So I don't know.
But we've got lots of Jewish friends that we've worked with over the years. I don't remember anybody ever saying, "I'm taking off a whole week for Hanukkah." That seems like a lie.
Well, if they were, I would think I would have heard of it. And if you look at that, you would be talking about, at least for this year, I think it would probably be about 13 days that you would be taking off in addition to whatever vacation you had. Now and it sounds like she's like saying, so I'm going to take my 10 days vacation, then I'm going to have an additional 13. So at least a good solid month, she's not going to be there.
Yeah, that's a good racket, though. That's nice.
Well, because, that's it.
Jay-Bird's trying to find a Jewish girl.
Anything with religion, right? I don't know. As an employer, you got to tread lightly. I don't know where your limits are and what you can say and not say. I would hate to cross any line and wind up getting sued or anything like that.
Or if she comes back and smears you.
You're afraid to say anything, so you just give her the 2 weeks. You're like, go ahead, take it.
Gosh.
But how can you afford that if you're a small business?
That's just it. Yeah, I would think that would be very challenging. Yeah, I don't know if anybody knows the legalities of this, or is this standard?
I thought Florida, you could fire anybody if you wanted to, doesn't matter what. But she would get the heat of saying, hey, you fired me.
You fired me because of my religion.
Social media
and
would
then she would smear her name.
Well, I mean, right away, yeah, you don't know if you're Barbara here because she could go right on the Facebook going, I thought I had a great job, but apparently I wanted to observe Hanukkah and my boss fired me for it.
Share. That's when people share that. that
would be the headline.
That's a viral.
I just wanted to celebrate Hanukkah and I got fired for it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me.
Yeah, I don't know either.
This. I'm not a business owner and I'm not Jewish, so I don't know. If anybody has any perspective either way, if you're Barbara here, what are her options? What can she do? What can she say? Or does she just need to say, okay, well, I've got an employee that is going to be out 23 so days, whatever, this year, and I've got to find a way to make up for it in my small business. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
I'm jealous.
Well, trying to answer Barbara's question here. She is a small business owner, only has, I think, 2 employees, she said, and one of them has only been working for her for a week, and she is not going to be coming in for the next week because of Hanukkah, and she just kind of like got this sprung on her, and she said, okay, well, you know, you still get 10 paid vacation days, and she wanted to make sure that was still established. Now, that's a question. I mean, I would assume that even if you're taking these extra days, and if you do take religious dates, those are not paid for. Those would just be dates that you take off, not part of the paid vacation. If you expect to be paid, then you'd have to take off your paid vacation days for that. So, but I guess it's just the amount of work and stuff like that. She's like, how am I going to cover for this? This could be as many as like 23 days. For this year, I was thinking maybe 10, and 10 is a stretch with other employees I've had. That was hard enough on me to try to cover that, but I want to be a good, person and a good boss. Donna's on here from Delray, and she's got a small business. You say this happens a lot, Donna?
Yes, it happens like more than you can count. I mean, I have 3 girls, and it's a small grooming salon. And, excuse me, this one girl in particular, I mean, she has come up with everything in the book. If it's not her daughter who's sick, it's her mom who has a heart issue. And this weekend, this past weekend that just passed, she ended up taking off the entire weekend, telling me that her mom had chest pain, that she had to go to the hospital. Mind you, she doesn't even drive. Her sisters could do it, okay? So she called me back later and said she would not be able to make it. So she decided to take the rest of the week off. And I'm like, you know what? Go ahead. You take the other week off, too. You don't need to come back. Because as small business owners, we give these girls all the opportunities, that a big corporate company would offer them. We try our best to offer them that, and they don't seem to realize that. So at one point, you have to say enough, and especially she just started working there. No, that's going to be on continuing thing. Take it from me. Just get rid of her, because I've been through it all. So just enough.
Yeah, you could probably tell, I assume, pretty early on when you hire somebody as a small business owner that, okay, this is going to be a person that is not going to be here very frequently, and they're going to find everything in the books to try to have a free day off.
The small business owner's afraid to fire them because they're afraid of the Twitter onslaught and the Yelp and all that stuff.
True, and I think this is separate because of that. I've seen what Donna's talking about, and other people that have worked and other people I've talked to, and they've vented their frustrations to me about that. I mean, this might be something a little bit different. I mean, you're talking about Hanukkah here. Bruce is on from Pembroke Pines. Bruce, you're Jewish, correct?
Correct. Good morning, KVJ.
Good morning. All right, are you taking off work today and this whole week?
No. First off, this is ridiculous. And for anybody who's Jewish or knows anybody about Hanukkah, it's called the Festival of Lights.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about religious and taking away from anything else. It's about celebrating. It is not one of those holidays that anybody ever takes off of. Maybe in the evening time people do a little bit different because you light candles, you say prayers, but it's about family, it's about groups of people. It is not. This person is ridiculous, and being that she's not Jewish, you have guys that made a statement about that she married somebody who was Jewish.
Yeah, her husband's Jewish.
That doesn't always mean it's going to happen, and you never take off for the holiday. This holiday. Many other holidays, yes, but not this one. This is ridiculous. So she's playing some kind of game.
Okay.
Game player.
All right. Yeah, somebody else texted in and said, as a Jewish person, I can say this. Hanukkah is not a high holy holiday. There is zero reason for her to take off. All celebration happens at sundown, not during the day on top of it. So, yeah, this is pretty ridiculous.
Like that one woman who called in, she said she had the employee where every time there's some kind of dramatic thing, like, my mom's got heart issues. Have you ever worked with somebody where they always have these excuses? They're almost like a catfisher.
They don't want to come to work.
Yeah.
And they'll come up with anything.
So you're Barbara now. You call her on the BS saying, look, I've talked to several Jewish people, and Jewish people are not taking off for Hanukkah. You don't take off the entire week. What do you do? Because some people are texting in saying, I guess maybe what Matthew's saying here from West Palm. Matthew, you're saying just give her unpaid time off?
Yeah, if you must, give her unpaid time off. But technically, Title VII of the Civil Rights Act protects only a certain amount of employees for that business. So she's less than that number. She's not required to accommodate. She could fire her. It's an at-will employee relationship, most likely. I doubt she's signed a contract of any sort.
Mm-hmm.
So if she wants to keep her and keep civil terms, do it on paid time off. That's the best thing to do. But then you'd have to keep that precedent for future employees moving forward on holidays.
Okay. Sir, are you a lawyer? You sound very smart, like you know the law.
Thanks, Jay Bird. I'm actually just a human resources professional. I'm in school right now, too, and I'm taking employment law, so I'm pretty knowledgeable on this subject.
Okay.
Wow, you sound super smart.
Oh,
Way too smart to be listening to this show.
Yeah, what are you doing listening? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, that seems like the trick of the situation here is, Barbara's just going to have to basically call BS. And it sounds like what's tough for Barbara is that, you could just be like, fine, I'm not going to pay you. You can take the days off. But it sounds like she's going to fall behind on her work.
Yeah.
And that would be tough to do during the holidays.
I wouldn't make it a big drama thing. I'd just say, look, all right, well, I'll give you some time off, but it's got to be unpaid. Sorry, that's how we have to do it, and see what happens from there. Wait to see how she reacts. She may not, be crazy about it.
Yeah. Well, I think Barbara's ongoing question, though, would be like, how do I make up for the work? If it's going to be 23 days that I can see already she's going to take off, when do you say, okay, I need somebody who's going to be here a lot more frequently than what you're going to be here? So, that's a tough thing.
That's the hard part about being a business owner.
It is.
You're really at the mercy of the people that you have around you.
And you got to, unfortunately, call BS sometimes and say, you can, I guess, take that off, but I'm not going to be able to keep you employed here. I'm sorry. I need somebody that's going to be here more frequently than that. 10 days is a stretch for me as it is. Thank you for the insight on that, though. Appreciate it. You can always get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. On Monday here, we always do the call them out segments. Somebody needs to be called out, like Barbara's employee who's going to take the entire week off for Hanukkah. And wait, what? You can't do that. Come on. Jaybird apparently needs to call himself out for something that he did over the weekend.
I had a lot on my mind on Friday night. I was dealing with a bunch of stuff, and I was in the middle of some kind of personal issue that I was on the phone as I was driving with my Uber. And the Uber guy or the Lyft guy was trying to be really, really nice and talk to me. And I was trying to text. And I was kind of ignoring him. And then I realized he listens to the program. And he was really just trying to be nice. And I was kind of a little bitchy. I'm calling myself out. I'm so sorry, my friend. I believe his name is Chris or Steve. I got to look at my notes. Really nice guy, though. Very nice guy. I was in my own little world. Chewy's real sick right now. That's been kind of messing with me a bit too. I've been I have to rush home every 3 or 4 hours to make sure he's okay.
Okay.
It's kind of making me crazy a little bit.
You had other things on your mind.
I had a lot on my mind.
And he was just trying to be friendly, and he's like, oh boy, that Jaybird he's
a real douche.
Yeah. So rude. There you go.
And I'm a jerk because I don't remember his name.
Well, it was Steve or Chris.
You really just made it a lot better right now.
Well, we've narrowed it down.
You're a cool dude, man. Thank you.
Let me see. We got positive call-outs as well. Somebody said, I want to do a call-out for everybody that came out to the Vero Christmas Parade. We had a float, and it did my heart so good to see thousands of people come together and the smiles on their face with all the negativity. Always at the forefront. It's wonderful to see so many good people still out there. Brought tears of joy to my eyes. So there you go. That's some good and bad. You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Call or text it in right now to the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Black Friday sales event is on now at all 3 locations, North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Major issue I-95 southbound after Forest Hill. 3 left lanes are blocked in West Palm Beach. There's an accident in Lake Worth on I-95 southbound at 10th Avenue North. Also an accident in Boca Raton Jog Road southbound after Yamato Road. There's a car fire. 2 right lanes are blocked in Dania Beach, I-595 eastbound and I-95. Another fire in Delray Beach at Germantown Road westbound after Homewood Boulevard. And an accident in Hope Sound, I-95 northbound between Bridge Road and Canner Highway. The highway is closed. You're going to want to seek an alternate route in that area. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Kristen Schaffaletti for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
Hey, it's Virginia. Come join me and the entire KVJ show. We're going on the Pontiki Party Boat. It's a 45-foot tiki party boat leaving from Harborside on Sunday, December 9th from 2 to 4. It's fully staffed with a captain, food from Calaveras Cantina. Tickets are just $60 and they include free beer and wine. Don't miss out. Get your tickets now at gopontiki.com.
Feed the block with a little help from Publix. Get fully cooked smoked chicken, ribs, and pulled pork that are perfect for any gathering. All you have to do is heat and eat. And don't forget to grab some sauces, such as traditional sweet and spicy, Carolina-style mustard, sweet and tangy vinegar, and Alabama-style white. Stop by the Publix deli to see all the delicious options for your next barbecue. Visit Publix.com/smokehouse to learn more. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Hey, this holiday season, I know there's going to be a lot of electronics that people are going to purchase. And anymore, when you get electronics, it's usually paired up with Wi-Fi. Got to pick it up to really get it going right. And if you want your great electronics you're going to be opening up for Hanukkah or for Christmas to be the best they can be, you got to get Xfinity under your tree, because with Xfinity Internet, you got the fastest on the planet at 150 megabits per second download speed. Great for every device you get for all your rooms and all the time. You can also get a special deal too, where not only do you get the super fast internet, but you can get Xfinity TV. A great DVR, easy to record, voice controlled, and the Xfinity Stream app, so you can watch your favorite TV shows and movies on your mobile devices. And you can get them for only $35 each a month for 2 years. Bundle them both together with a 2-year agreement. They'll throw on HBO for a year, so you can watch your HBO, you get your Netflix, you get your YouTube, and coming soon, Amazon Prime Video right there on the same DVR. And those Wi-Fi hotspots, there's 18 million of them nationwide. So you can stay connected at home or or when you're away from your house, too, you won't gobble up all your data. Just go to Xfinity.com or call 1-800-XFINITY or visit your local Xfinity store today to get it.
Oh, if there is one thing I love, it is a nice, juicy burger. It's Tracy St. George, and I am always loving a nice, hot, juicy steak burger from Steak & Shake. Right off the grill, made when you order it. And they're getting crazy right now with the 4-for-4 menu. Yeah, you're gonna go in there with a $5 bill, come out full with change. Ready to hear this lineup? Your choice of 3 delicious steak burgers or chicken fingers, plus Steak & Shake's famous thin and crispy fries with a delicious chocolate chip cookie, and then your choice of another side. Have you ever had Steak & Shake's coleslaw? Creamy coleslaw is so delicious. Or with fall being here, maybe you want to warm up with a cup of chili. You know how cold it gets here in Florida. Can I tell you what my dream 4-for-4 deal would be? The original double and cheese steak burger. 2 hot off the grill steak burgers with thick American cheese, those delicious thin and crispy fries, fab cookie, and a side of baked beans. The 4-for-$4 deal goes on right now at Steak & Shake.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. If you're looking for a great deal on your car, check out Apex Automotive because they are awesome. I love these guys. They have great deals. If you go in right now and say, hey, I heard Jay Bird talking about Apex on the air, they're going to give you a free set of wiper blades just for saying that. Now, they have been servicing Palm Beach County since 2005. They nail it. 3 locations, all in Palm Beach County. They got their brand new location, Linton Boulevard in Delray, 1 location in Wellington, and 1 in Lantana. Now, they do it all over at Apex Automotive. They've got a full-service auto repair center from tires, brakes, wheel alignments, factory maintenance, diagnostics, you name it, they can do it. They also do air conditions, and they're all certified professional technicians. They do servicing all makes and models, so they really know what they're talking about. They're affordable, trustworthy. Give them a shot. Apex Automotive, go in there, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Over 95 million people around the world have felt the thrill of Broadway's most spectacular musical, Disney's The Lion King. And now you can too. Experience the music and the majesty of this breathtaking musical event, premiering in West Palm Beach this April and returning to Miami this May. Don't miss The Lion King live on stage. Visit lionking.com to get your tickets today.
The office holiday party.
It's party time.
The ugly sweater party.
Oh, nice sweater.
The neighborhood holiday party.
Hey, neighbor.
The family get-together.
Hey, Uncle Steve.
Holiday bonus scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery are the perfect gift for the entire holiday season. With top prizes from $10,000 to $2 million. You are covered. Holiday bonus scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
The Expendables Winter Blackout Tour with Ballyhoo live in Jupiter at the Abacoa Amphitheater March 2nd. The Expendables and Ballyhoo live in concert March 2nd in Jupiter. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com.
Join me for lunch at Rain Dancer Steakhouse. Love it. Mondays through Fridays starting at 11:30. Delicious lunch and fantastic prices.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Man, how scary is this? A home invasion? Yeah. Imagine you're staying in one of those Airbnbs and people break into it. What do you do? This happened to a major celebrity's daughter. I'll tell you the full story coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Got a couple of call-em outs here today. People texting in right now, 877-979 WRMF. Somebody wants to call out Charles Clay, the Buffalo Bills, for dropping that winning touchdown pass and giving the Dolphins the win. I don't know if that's coming from your husband or not there, Virginia.
It might be.
Yeah.
It was so close.
Yeah.
I know my panda was very sad, but I know a lot of Dolphins fans are very happy. So
Yeah, that was a really big game for the Dolphins. They really needed to win that. In fact, I would say it was a must-win. They go to 6-6, and their playoff hopes still a little bit alive. They won 21-17 yesterday.
I always hated when the Bills and Dolphins would play each other, and because Panda is a big Bills fan, my other buddy is a huge Dolphins fan, JR, and one of them was always sad after.
Well, that sad person this morning is Panda.
You're right.
Yep. Another football fan wants to call out Chiefs running back, or former Chiefs running back, Kareem Hunt. I don't know if you saw that TMZ video.
I did.
Them throwing it on that woman. The Chiefs did the right thing, and they cut him immediately. So he's
did?
apologized, but yeah, they said, gone. Yeah, and he was a solid player, big part of their offense and the team. Somebody else said, I'd like to call out my roommate who invited people over while I was still in PJs and braless.
House party!
Right. Hello. Somebody else wants to call out their husband's boss who can't seem to run payroll on time and never pays his guys either on the proper days or the right amounts.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Yes. I want to call out my husband who took out my vehicle and then left it on empty when I got in this morning. Come on, man.
Damn it.
Come on, man.
Damn it.
That's right.
I don't have time to go to the gas station.
Oh, if you're running late. Oh.
I barely have time to put on shoes. I can't get gas.
Yep. Let me see. Somebody said, I want to call out Kevin for introducing me to Mo Bamba on Friday and then making me feel old when 4 of the 5 people I asked knew about it.
And probably liked it. That's what's even more enraging.
Yeah.
People are like, no, man, it's a great song.
That's just it. It will make you feel so ostracized if you do not feel this song. Biggest thing out there.
Where's Ollie with the
I still stand by my statements. I can't believe how terrible that is.
Yeah, I think they were going around being like, yeah, have you ever heard of this song? They're going, oh, yeah, it's great. And like, what, really? There's a lot of people going, people are calling me out saying, you're lying. Like, that's not a big song. I'm like,
yeah, it is.
Trust me.
I'm calling you out just for playing it.
I had to let people know. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, this is it right now.
It's better to know what's out there.
Yeah.
You don't have to like it, but you just need to know what everybody else is liking so you don't appear more old and out of touch.
That song right there sounds like a zombie pooping.
Do zombies poo?
That's a great question. If they did, they sound like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see here. We got some good call-outs, too. Somebody said, I want to do a little call-out for the Victorian Voices group. They sing Christmas carols, and they were amazing. They took pictures to my daughter, too, after they sang. Just really nice people.
Oh.
And also the Pride Cheerleading of Palm Beach for winning first place this weekend at the Fort Pierce National Competition.
Very cool.
Yep. Got some call-outs for some of the high school teams that are going on to the state playoffs this weekend, like Kings Academy, the only Palm Beach County team that's doing it. Aquinas, congratulations. They're going to be going on. Shamada Madonna and a couple others as well. And also over the weekend, there are the Palm Beach Gardens Gators. They're the Pee Wee football. They were up at Wide World of Sports at Disney, and they won, I think, 30-0.
Wow.
They play a team from Arizona tomorrow in the semifinals.
Oh, man. Vegas taking any bets?
30-0.
I love betting on kids' sports.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. Somebody else that I'd like to call it the idiots that hit the speed bump in front of my house going 55 miles an hour. They use it as a ramp instead of slowing down.
Oh.
That's what kind of defeats the purpose, huh? Yeah, those kind of things happen. So there you go. Got anything you want to say? Anybody you want to call out? 877-979-WRMF.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your dirt, I will tell you about the crazy story. This is one of my fears, with the Airbnbs. Imagine you're in an Airbnb and people break in. I mean, think about it. It's an Airbnb. I'm sure lots of people have a key to said Airbnb.
While they're staying there, they go out, they make a key, and then that's their whole plan is we'll wait.
come back and
yeah.
rob the people.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what happened to a major celebrity's daughter. So coming up in a second, I will tell you who exactly that happened to. Before we get into that, though, it does look like Taylor Swift has the biggest tour of all time. Did you see this? Her tour, her redemption tour, this thing earned $266 million, beating out the Rolling Stones that held the record of $245 million. So Taylor Swift, slowly but surely, is taking over the world.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Everything. She's got it all.
Mm-hmm.
They kicked Kid Rock out of the Christmas parade in Nashville. And if you want to hear how he got kicked out, now here he is on Fox and Friends having a little fun at Joy Behar's expense. I guess he and Joy don't get along, and they're always
he's very conservative.
jawing
She's
at
a little
each
bit
other.
more liberal, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The division in the country right now, that it's so hard for people just to get past that we can disagree and still be cordial with one another, and just talk about things without going for each other's throats and protesting everything. And God forbid you say something a little bit wrong, you're racist, homophobic, Islamophobic, this, that, and the other. People need to calm down, get a little less politically correct. And I would say, love everybody except, I'd say, screw that Joey Behar bitch. Everybody.
No, you cannot say that.
I mean lady.
We apologize for that.
I mean lady.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Here is Joy's response. Word got back to Joy.
Of course.
Did he say to call me a bitch? Yes. And you come for one of us. You came for all of us, Kid Rock.
Yeah.
All I can say is this and these will be happy to have you on the show and have a beer. Let me tell you this. That's right. Come on Monday, Kid Rock. What is it about me that he feels the need to say that, though? Who am I?
We need to get him on and ask him
I'm just a comedian on a show. Why doesn't he go after the big
You're
shot?
a very powerful voice. You're a very powerful voice
apparently.
in this country.
Who knew?
Oh, boy.
That would be a drinking game. Every time they talk over each other, drink.
You wouldn't last 5 minutes.
We don't have enough alcohol.
Yeah. Even if you drank water, you'd get water poisoning.
You're right.
And finally here, this is particularly horrifying because I thought, man, this is the one of the perfect crimes, an easy crime. When you're staying at an Airbnb house, you don't know who has the keys to that Airbnb house. It could be anybody. And the daughter of Magic Johnson was staying at an Airbnb house with some friends in the San Fernando Valley over the weekend when just my worst nightmare happened to her. A home invasion. These two armed guys get in the house and hold people at gunpoint while shoving them around the home. Now, Magic Johnson's daughter luckily was in a back bedroom, and when she heard the commotion in the front of the house, she opened up a sliding glass door and went running down the street for safety and to get some help. But the thieves managed to clean out the house, rob all the people that were there. Cash, jewelry, electronics, a Rolex watch. They say the thieves got somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000 worth of stuff out of these people that were in the house. Crazy. And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Yeah, just a quick note, too. I'm getting ready to share it on the KVJ Facebook page, but there is a Miami woman that had vanished from her Airbnb rental in Costa Rica, and they are looking for her, and I just got a text from one of her friends. Carla Stefaniak, she's 36. She's been missing since Tuesday. She was scheduled to return home from vacation on Wednesday, and Costa Rican authorities have opened up an investigation trying to locate her and where she has gone.
Oh.
Yeah, her family and friends, they live in Tampa. They haven't heard from her since she texted them from her Airbnb rental on Tuesday night. So they say the power was going in and out, and she was there celebrating her birthday. So
Was she by herself?
I don't have all the details of the story. The story I will post up there. I don't know if she was all alone. But the details are in the story that we'll get up there. And then if you can see that, and if you have any family or friends in Costa Rica, and maybe if you can just keep spreading and passing it around, then we can get some information on exactly what happened with her. So just know I'll post that up on the KVJ Show Facebook page. And if anybody can let anybody know, we'd definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much. Got Another quick little shout out here. Something good that happened. Jim is on from Royal Palm. Jim, you want to do a positive call out for somebody here today?
Absolutely. The Florida State women's soccer team won the national championship yesterday.
Oh, very cool.
North Carolina. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable team.
That is fantastic. Good for them. That's always a huge feat. So good deal. Something great for the Knowles fans to cheer about.
Huge feat. They're good in soccer.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. All right.
Go Knowles.
That's right. Go Knowles. That's right. How'd you like the football season, Jim?
I didn't like it at all.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, we got soccer, so that's good news. All right. Something to hang our hat on. All right. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, if we got a call from one bar, they might be calling out Virginia today. Apparently, she got bounced over the weekend.
One bar?
Well, at least one. At least one that we know of. What exactly did Virginia do to get bounced? We'll find out coming up next on the KBJ Show.
We the best music.
Over the weekend, we had a good time, boy. Out a good bit, though. Friday night, cocktails, karaoke. Saturday night, Wish and Boca. And, man, and the boat parade was going on as well. And Virginia had those festivities that were happening. And Friday, I know, we were just having a good time, man. It was like the season-ending cocktails and karaoke, so cocktails were flowing.
It was sloppy. Denny's is usually my handler, and he kind of helps me stay straight, and he was off the reservation. He was gone.
It was crazy how quickly it picked up, because when we first got on stage, I looked at the crowd, and I felt like I was in a library. I'm like, I don't know, people, we got to pick it up a little bit. And when we left, I felt like I was at a frat party. I mean, I don't know what happened in that time that we were on that stage, but man, that crowd really got loosened up.
Me being part of that loosingness, I mean,
loosingness.
It was, Friday night was a rough one.
Well, apparently the festivities happened after the cocktails and karaoke at Blue Martini. You guys went to another location in Virginia. Was, I guess, not necessarily kicked out because she never got in.
It was weird, man. We were waiting for our Uber car, and then we realized no one called an Uber, so we're looking for an Uber that was never called.
Wait, so you're out front just waiting and waiting. Like, where the hell's this Uber?
I think that one's on me.
Denny's finds me because I was recording Drunk Girl Trivia. He was looking for Virginia. I'm waiting for the Uber.
Yeah.
I'm like, so Denny, where's the Uber? He's like, oh, Virginia's calling it. We get to Virginia. I thought you were calling it. Like, where's the Uber? We don't know.
So you're just standing there for a while waiting for an Uber that's not been summoned.
So we end up going over, I don't even know where. What was that? Was that cigar bar?
Yeah, we ended up at a cigar bar, but before that, we tried to go into a different bar.
I don't even know if we can say the name.
We shouldn't say the name.
Probably not. So we try to get in, and Mama over here borrowed a glass and a cocktail from Blue Martini and put it in her bra area. That's what she does. She sneaks drinks and puts them in her bra.
Okay.
And so she walks out with a Blue Martini glass, drinking it. So we're trying to get into this other place.
Okay.
And she's got her drink now in her hand, visible. It's a glass from another establishment, clearly.
Right.
And
they frown on,
I don't know if you'd call him a bouncer or just the person manning the door. We tried to walk in.
Yeah, because the place where you guys went, I don't think typically has a bouncer or
Well, it's a good thing
doorman.
they had one that night.
Yeah. It might have been a manager, probably a manager.
Uh-huh.
So they go, hey, I'm sorry, you can't walk in here with a drink from another place.
Yeah.
And Virginia's like, all right, fine. So she takes it and chugs a very, very good size. Was it wine?
Yeah, it was.
I mean, and just chugs it like she's rushing for a fraternity.
Yeah,
And,
we don't want to waste it.
Drinks it, and they go, all right, cool. It goes, I can't let you in now. You guys are not coming in. I just watched you chug an entire glass of wine. I'm not allowing you guys in here.
Really?
And booted us out. We had to go to the cigar bar.
Was it entirely because of the wine, do we know, or was it because he saw already signs of intoxication and just didn't want to deal with whatever was coming in?
No offense to Virginia, but she did not look sober. Or acted or sounded like it. Neither did I, though. And neither did Denny's. We should not have been out.
So you just took your act across the street,
It
huh?
was the last cocktails and karaoke. We went down in
We went out with a bang.
We went out in flames.
It was a festive weekend, huh?
You kept it together.
Yeah. Well,
You kind of have to.
Well, it was just when you kind of look around, you're like going, if everybody, I mean, how are we going to somebody's got to steer the ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to kind of keep it locked down. Now, because I saw an interesting video somebody told me about, hey, did you see Virginia's Fireball video?
Yeah, are you posting stuff up all hammered and then realize when you're sober how awful it is and deleted it?
Yep.
Good. I don't know if this is later Friday or what, but somebody's like, check out this video, and I saw it, I think, yesterday morning.
The deletion has to have come from a sober Virginia, because when she is drinking, it's the best content ever.
Oh, I thought it was so funny.
It was Virginia on a bed with a bottle of Fireball. I
love Fireball.
Fireball. I think I'm going to do a shot. Anybody want to do a shot with me? But there was a couple interesting things that I didn't realize. I don't spend a lot of time in Virginia's bedroom. You have a cardboard cutout of The Rock staring at you while you sleep.
That's Rocco's room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everybody in my house went to bed, but I was ready to just keep the party going.
Rocco wasn't in there.
Rocco was not in there.
Hey, Mama likes Fireball.
Rocco was in bed with Panda.
Because you're sitting here going, okay, the last thing right now she needs to be doing is Fireball.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because I've done this before. You put something up while you've been drinking, and you're like, oh, that's great. And then the next morning you wake up, and there's no interaction whatsoever, and you're like, I got to delete this horrible, cringy thing.
No, it had lots of interaction.
Oh, it did?
It had, more likes than I usually get. Like 40 likes.
People like,
and all these comments. Some of the comments were very fun, and they were like, oh, this is awesome.
Some were mean.
Some of them were pretty mean.
Yeah, the one we posted of you passing out the table, it got some mean comments. I kind of felt bad. I wanted to start defending you, but then I'm like, I'm going to get into a fight again. I got to stop fighting with people on social media.
So you definitely want to follow us on the weekends. There's some entertaining stuff that gets up there.
Yeah, I guess so. I missed it. I'm very sad. Do you still have it at least on your...
You didn't miss much.
I need it. Now, the fact that she...
I don't know. It was pretty entertaining. I saw it yesterday.
Well, the
I was
fact
like,
that
oh, that's pretty good.
She deleted it means that there's something... It's making her uncomfortable, which is great.
We probably all had that. We go,
yeah. Yeah, mine was Friday and Saturday night.
Poor form. Poor form. Well, this weekend, just to let you know, it looks like it is going to be also very energetic and fun. We've got a lot of stuff going on. The Vanilla Ice Holiday Block Party is going to be on Friday this year. It's going to be at the Equestrian Club out there in Wellington. A different location because you needed a bigger venue. That'll be Friday night. Starts at 6 o'clock. I think Ice is on stage around 9 p.m.
Yes.
Just to let you know on that. Then Wish Boca is going to be going on Saturday night. And then we've got this new thing we're going to be doing on Sunday. It is Pontiki.
Pontiki?
Which is going to be going on. That's on Sunday.
Hey, why don't we mix in a couple drinking events?
KVJ Pontiki party that is going to be going down. It is a tiki boat that is going to be out there. It's a pontoon tiki boat that's going to be taken off from Calaveras Cantina in Harborside Place about 2 p.m. on Sunday. And it's got unlimited beer and wine, and food is going to be provided by Calaveras Cantina.
Yummy.
On there. So we got all that kind of stuff. We're going to be cruising to the sandbar. They've got water slides on this thing, beer pong, flip cup.
What time is this at?
This is
2 to 4.
What time is it?
Starts at 2 on Sunday.
Oh, Coach, I gotta tell you, I'm really struggling.
The Pontoon boat has its own bartender.
Yeah.
Full bathroom as well, so you don't have to go off the side of the tiki boat.
To puke or pee yourself.
Wow. Okay, so it's going to be going on. There are limited tickets available. It's $60 a person, but again, you got the food, the booze, all that kind of stuff.
Everything's
is thrown in it.
included, yes.
Yeah, so you go to pondtiki.org. I believe it is PONTIKI.org.
So what do we got on? We got Vanilla Ice on Friday.
Vanilla Ice Friday.
Hey, Mama, can you put this down on our calendar?
Yeah,
It's in my calendar.
All right, so you got me.
You got Wish Boca. That is going to be on Saturday. I think that's you and I.
That's me and you.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be at Wish. I'm going to be at the American German Club. They've got their Christmas market. It's beautiful.
Chris Kindle Market.
Chris Kindle Market.
Yes, it's going to be going on. Virginia's going to be doing that Saturday and Sunday, I believe.
I'm just there Saturday.
Just there Saturday.
Just
It goes on
Saturday,
this
yes.
weekend.
It's all weekend, though.
Yeah. So there you go. But I think that's more of a family
It
type
is.
thing. It's not like your Oktoberfest.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
That's never stopped this woman.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So, yeah, it's going on again this weekend, y'all. So you better get ready.
I am not ready. I got to ice my brain.
Yeah. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I guess this is kind of a call 'em out as well. There are a lot of people that are buying Christmas or Hanukkah presents that they really shouldn't. You get caught up in things, you buy it, think it's going to be great, especially for the kids, and in reality, it's not. I'll tell you what it is next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Black Friday sales event is on now at all 3 locations, North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We have an accident in Fort Lauderdale on Griffin Road and Southwest 35th Avenue. We have a crash in Royal Palm Beach on Royal Palm Beach Boulevard at Pointe de Leon Street. Another accident in Boynton Beach on Boynton Beach Boulevard and Military Trail. 3 left lanes are blocked in West Palm Beach on I-95 southbound after Forest Hill Boulevard. A car fire in Dania Beach has 2 right lanes blocked on I-595 eastbound and I-95, and the highway is closed in Hope Sound on I-95 northbound between Bridge Road and Kinner Highway due to an accident. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Kristen Schaffaletti for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Johnny, your elves gotta step it up. It's time for the big finish at Arrigo.
We're on it, Jimmy.
Johnny, what's wrong with your voice?
Don't know. Maybe I'm shouting too much.
It's the big finish event at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Hurry and save up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles.
Johnny, that green suit makes you look shorter.
That's it. I'm putting you on a naughty list. You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Join me for lunch at Rain Dancer Steakhouse. Love it. Mondays through Fridays starting at 11:30. Delicious lunch and fantastic prices.
It's the perfect holiday gift. Body Details True Laser Specialist has up to 70% off laser treatments. Gift yourself or a loved one by making dull skin, unwanted tattoos, and undesirable body hair a thing of the past thanks to our state-of-the-art True Laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com for a free consultation with our licensed laser medical professionals and get more info today.
You know, it's our number one goal as parents to keep the kids safe. And this holiday season, everybody's schedules are going to be off a little bit. You know, schools close and relatives start arriving. So this may leave you juggling a complicated mix of people and schedules. And that can sometimes create unexpected safety challenges for you and your family. Go online today. There's a really cool app and website. Every Parent, one word, Every Parent. It's a free local service brought to you by the Children's Services Council. And what it gives you is just great ideas and safety tips. It's stuff that maybe you wouldn't have even thought about. Safety proofing your home, raising healthy and happy kids and a happy family is hard work. And so just one little resource more that can help you out and be in your corner and give you the right tip at the right time could be awesome. So download the app today. It's a free service. Put it right onto your smartphone. It's one word, Every Parent. That's one word, Every Parent, a free service from the Children's Services Council.
When the deadline clock is ticking, an unreliable network can cost your business money. That's why you need Comcast Business. Our gig speed network is fast, and we go beyond fast with the complete reliability of 4G LTE backup, which means that even if something like construction accidentally knocks out the power, you can still upload that big presentation, email important clients, invoice customers, and not take a hit to your company's bottom line. For a limited time, switch to Comcast Business and get an amazing deal on fast, reliable internet. Get 75 megabit internet for $49.95 per month for 2 years when you add 2 voice mobility lines. Just one more way Comcast Business goes beyond other providers. Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business. Beyond fast.
Offer ends 12/31/18. Restrictions apply. New business customers only. 2-year agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra, subject to change. Connection Pro backup limited to up to 6 hours and requires Comcast Business Internet.
Dad, will people take their paycheck, go to the bank, cash it, and simply throw it up in the air?
I don't think so. But they may not know over the years that is exactly what they are doing if they have old or builder-grade windows in their home.
Even if they have a brand new home?
Even new builder-grade windows waste energy and money. Window World has sold over 1 million windows each year for the last 8 years, and Window World's customer satisfaction is the highest in the business.
Check Window World out for yourself and save on your new windows and on your energy bills. Compare with other companies and you'll see for yourself.
It's up to you. You can call Window World, get a free quote, get the best guarantee in the window replacement business. Save money on your new windows and save on your energy bills.
Call Window World today at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040, or go online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com and schedule your free quote.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Strax Rejuvenation has been at the forefront of cosmetic surgery with 10 surgeons performing over 60,000 successful procedures. Thanks to loyal patients and their referrals, Strax has undergone a $500,000 renovation. Besides the beautiful new office, Strax has greatly expanded its array of services. Strax now offers Vaser liposuction in addition to traditional liposuction. The Vaser actually melts the fat, allowing for less traumatic suctioning. This results in much easier and faster recovery. Vaser can also be used in the right patients to create that ripped body or six-pack effect. Perfect for people who spend countless hours at the gym but just can't achieve that perfect look. Strax has one of only a handful of specially trained surgeons on their staff to perform high-definition Vaser liposuction. Also, Strax now offers a full array of post-operative services, including lymphatic massage, custom-fit garments, and IV wellness therapy, all to ensure the best results possible with much reduced downtime. So for the best prices and services that take your cosmetic surgery procedure to new levels, call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to straxrejuvenation.com.
It does happen. People looking for cars for the holidays. And if you want a great gift and you know somebody that loves a BMW, you got to check out Raymond BMW. The savings are amazing right now on every single BMW they got. 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series. All SUVs right now are on sale. And you're never going to get a better deal than you will at Raymond BMW with their price assurance guarantee, where they honor all dealer offers. So you have the peace of mind of knowing when you walk into Raymond, you're going to get the best deal you possibly could get on that new or pre-owned BMW. Plus, there's so many other things that Raymond offers that nobody else does or can. One of those things is an amazing showroom, a knowledgeable sales department, unbelievable service department, and Club Raymond. All kinds of cool VIP events. because for over 30 years, Brayman has been offering you the best in BMW. So they've got the leverage and the clout. And when it comes to going out to Polo, you can go to the Brayman tent. Food, drink, taken care of. That's just one of the many things you get to do because you got your car from Brayman. So check out one of their centers of excellence in West Palm Beach and Jupiter and their amazing website at BraymanBMW.com.
The office holiday party.
Party time!
The ugly sweater party.
Oh, nice sweater.
The neighborhood holiday party.
Hey, neighbor.
The family get-together.
Hey, Uncle Steve.
Holiday bonus scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery are the perfect gift for the entire holiday season, with top prizes from $10,000 to $2 million. You are covered. Holiday bonus scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
At MD Now, they're open 365 days a year for your convenience. I love the fact that they're growing and getting bigger, and there's now 40 locations right here in South Florida. Celebrating a brand new location, the South Dixie location, located right there at Dixie and Belvedere.
Injured? Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Lowe's.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. After some fog and clouds this Monday morning, becoming mostly sunny and very warm, near the record high 87 degrees today. Tonight's low 70. On Tuesday, mostly cloudy, scattered morning showers, then scattered to numerous showers on Tuesday afternoon, with a rain chance at 50% and the high 80. Cooler Tuesday night, low of 60.
Come into Lowe's and buy a DeWalt 4-tool 20-volt max combo kit and get 1 of 10 DeWalt items free. All projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's. Offer valid through 12/5 while supplies last. See store for details. U.S. only.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up on Friday, it is back for our 12th year with Vanilla Ice. We started this thing a long time ago. It was a house party, then it was a block party. It's had several different locations from downtown West Palm to the Gardens, and now it's in Wellington. We make it part of the Wellington Winterfest, and this year we had to move to a bigger location. This thing every single year gets bigger and better. It's going to be at the Palm Beach International Equestrian Center on Friday. Free event for families. You're going to love the winter wonderland that they got set up for the kids. All kinds of great entertainment's going to be happening from the stage we got set up there. And then Vanilla Ice does a free show after 9 o'clock. What we're trying to do is get a whole bunch of great toys for kids that are in areas, South Florida, hospitals and shelters. So if you could, please bring one or several new unwrapped toys for our charity Little Smiles. It's going on this Friday. It's the Vanilla Ice Holiday Block Party.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
There's a lot of little lessons I think that probably should be thrown out and addressed here during the holiday season where gifts happen. For instance, I remember when it comes to animals, this is one thing that I hear time and time again. It's during the holidays, and it's whenever a popular movie comes out. I remember I had a Border Collie in the Babe days. Remember that movie with the pig?
Yes, that'll do, Peg.
What had happened, because I was in those circles of Border Collie people, and they were so upset because so many people saw the movies and they were going out getting Border Collies like crazy because of all the tricks they could do and how smart they were, not realizing that you had to really run these animals. And then Border Collies like crazy were winding up in pounds because people would get them, and so they were trying to really do a PSA to people, say like, look, just because you go to the movie and you see this animal, don't get caught up in the emotion of it. And during the holidays, that sometimes happens, like going, what a great gift a puppy would be, because you see it in a commercial and it's got the cute little bow on it.
Right.
You know, you're like, oh, what a great little gift. It's going to be perfect. And, well, that puppy becomes not as cute after the holidays, and then it becomes a commitment. And if you're getting it for the kids, is it the right present for them at that time? And what do you do? What do you do, especially if you're a dog person? You see this happening. Jennifer sent us an email here from Miami, and this is going on with one of your friends, Jennifer, where they apparently they get dogs, but they may not be the best with them. When did you first start noticing a problem?
Yes. So the thing is that over this last summer, they asked me to take care of their dog when they went away for 4 weeks, and I did, and the dog is a wonderful dog. But when they came back, there was never really a good time for them to pick up their dog. And after about 2 months, they're like,
2 months?
Keep her. Yeah.
2 months?
I know, it sounds crazy. And I was like, you know what? This isn't working for them. And she gets along great with my other 2 dogs, so that's fine. I'm really a dog person. But she just said last week to me, you know what we're going to do for the kids this year? We're going to get a puppy, and they're going to love it. And I had to bite my lips so hard not to say anything. And now I completely regret it because they don't have the time to take care of a dog. And a puppy, that takes so much extra work. And, they're going to end up either driving themselves crazy and not giving that dog the love that it needs. And so now I don't know if I should go back and tell her what I really think, but I also don't know how to approach it.
Yeah. What would you say if you did say something? Yeah, I get that. Like as a dog person, you never want to be a preachy kind of person and be like, let me tell you how to live your life. But you're already caring for one of their dogs that they just were tired of because it lost its novelty. And that's not it with a dog. I mean, a dog is something that you get for life. I mean, look at Jaybird. He's hanging on with old Chewy over there.
Yes.
And he's got that dog, loves it. And that's what being a good dog owner is. And good dog owners are very upset by bad dog owners. And there are a lot of them out there that just don't put the time and love into a dog like they do. They get them for a novelty, and it's one of the biggest peeves of good dog owners.
And for the record, I do not feed my dog table food. I know some people on Twitter like to clap back saying I feed Chewy table food because Chewy's plus size. He's got diabetes, damn it.
Okay. Chewy's just naturally a big girl. It's not his fault.
Well, Chewy's a boy. You're going to confuse the people. Come on.
She's a biggin.
I don't like to be preachy. I don't like to tell other people how to live their life. But you're looking at Jennifer here. She's kind of been thrust into this in the fact that she babysat one of the dogs that now lives with her, and now they're bragging about how the kids are going to love the puppy. And you see this happen time and time again. The puppy looks cute on Christmas Day. It's got a bow around it. The kids are going to love it. Then the dog is going to start peeing. You got to crate train it. You got to get the thing ready. You got to make it a good dog. And then in 6 to 8 months, when it's not a puppy anymore, it becomes a responsibility. Should she say something? And if she should, how should she say it, Virginia?
Absolutely, I would say something. I mean, these people they have reckless abandon.
Yeah.
I think that they are completely irresponsible. I think they're douchebags.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that you would give your dog to somebody to watch and then just never come get it for months and months. Like, what is that?
It's insane.
Now you're talking about a new dog. I would go to them and I would have a come to Jesus talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the matter with you?
Here's the thing, too, with Jennifer, unlike other situations where I usually mind my own business, it is now Jennifer's business because she has one of their dogs that they stopped caring for. And this puppy eventually one day might become hers as well. And she might say, look, I'm not the place where you come dump your dogs when you lose the novelty of them.
I definitely say something.
And I'm not a fan either of just going out and buying puppies because they're cute. Like, there's so many dogs in the shelter that need a home. Full-grown dogs. Yeah, they're not puppies, but they need a home. You should go and get a dog from a shelter, not buy a puppy, you spoiled jerk.
You know what drove me crazy? I just saw they had the best Instagram dogs for the holiday season, and I think it was pugs. And people are like going, they're so cute on Instagram. So that is the latest. People are going out and getting pugs, taking their photos with them, and then when the novelty wears off, here's poor pugs that are like not in the best homes because they were an Instagram prop.
I've always been attracted to an older dog that's falling apart. And maybe I see something...
Because you might be an older dog that's falling apart.
I think that's what it is.
Even when you were younger, you were falling apart.
I think I see that in myself. I'm like, that dog is messed up. Yep, that's me. I need
you
him.
Are Chewy.
We need each other.
Oh, me and Chewy are very close.
Okay, yeah, I would not even mince words with this. If you're Jennifer, I would just go right out and be like, look, I'm very concerned. You know, I love dogs. I have your last dog. This is not a good play for you. I wouldn't do it. I'd find something else. You can get a stuffed toy that you can put that on the shelf.
They're a terrible example for their kids.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what the kids are going to grow up think this is what you do.
A lot of times, how I know I'm that way with dogs. My parents love dogs, and so I feel the same way about dogs.
But they do right by dogs,
big time. Oh my God, they actually they do too well. Tell them to take better care of their son.
Yeah.
The dogs are fine.
If you don't do right by dogs, you should never have a dog, you jerk.
They don't do right by their son.
Yes, no, I'm just kidding. They're fantastic to me, but they're better than dogs. I'm not lying. Okay, how would anybody else handle this? Have you had to handle this? And this holiday season, do you know of somebody that is doing this? Have you heard, is somebody going out, you know what, it's really cute on Instagram, pugs. I'm getting a pug.
Go to the shelter and find a pug. Don't go buy a
But they might have worms
puppy.
or something. I want to get one that's like, nah, it's cute.
Well, rescue the pug that has worms and heal him, and you'll feel good, and you'll save the pug's life.
Everybody knows that pound puppies don't look as good on Instagram.
What dog does Caitlyn Jenner have? That's the one I want.
Honestly, that you're...
Caitlyn Jenner?
Or Kenner Jenner.
Kenner Jenner?
Kenner Jenner.
What's...
You just made up a new Jenner.
Kenner Jenner?
I don't want to know her name.
Kenner Jenner.
Why are you asking me questions you don't want the answer to?
I was trying to make fun of them, but I don't know their names.
Yeah. Okay, what have you seen going on? 877-979-WRMF. Any thoughts for Jennifer? You can call or text them in. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Well, Jennifer, she's not one of those people who likes to put her nose in other people's business, but she has a dog that she takes care of that was just supposed to be a temporary thing with her neighbors or friends of hers. And so she now hears that after they dumped the dog on her and it's now a permanent member of her family, they're going to go out and get a cute puppy for their kids for Christmas because they're going to be, it's going to be so cute in photos and we're going to put a ribbon on it. It's going to be great. Unfortunately, if you're passionate about dogs, you probably see a lot of people doing this. It's very tough for you to bite your tongue when you see other people not being good dog owners and they get an animal because of the novelty of it or because Kenner Jenner has just gotten it and you're like, okay, it's the latest Jenner dog and so they're going to get it too. This happens all the time. Whatever movie is hot and if there's an animal in it, it will become all the craze that everybody has to go out and get. And then they realize, oh, wait, it's actually a little bit of work and, oh, no, this isn't cool anymore. Or there's a new cool thing that's out. So would you say something or not? Carly is on here from Coconut Creek. Are you saying something here, Carly?
Most definitely. The situation that Jennifer was put in with her friend where she's already taking care of one dog that was supposed to be temporary just kind of really irks me the wrong way. And I have so much to say about it. But besides that fact, I would definitely say something to your friend in a nice way. But I feel like you have the opportunity to get involved at this point and say something. Because I'm also a dog mom and a dog lover, and I see puppies all the time or cute dogs in shelters that I really want to help and save.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to look at the reality of your situation, and I already have 2 dogs, and they are a lot of work. They can be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So you really just have to look at the reality. And if they maybe are too busy, it's not a bad thing that you don't have time for a dog.
Right.
You need to be able to realize that and see that and not just go out and be like, oh, we're going to get a dog and it's going to be great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it wouldn't fault you if you're just like, hey, I'm too busy for it. It really, that's the thing that you need to do. And people don't just have any kind of good realization. They don't do any kind of research either because certain dog breeds have different needs or characteristics that you read about it and you'd be like, that's not going to be good for my family. You need to really do your research. Instead, people are just like, that looked cute, and the next day they want it in their house. And they have no idea. And they're going, wait, why is this dog peeing all over the place or this happening?
And they're not picking it up. Oh, cool, another turd. Sweet. Don't pick it up.
Yeah. Somebody else said, yeah, please say something in a text. They said, I didn't say anything when my brother bought his girlfriend a pit bull puppy, even though she lives in apartments. And guess what happened? When she moved, she had to give it up. Don't put a poor puppy through that. Remind your friend that you still have their dog. That's where I think absolutely you say something, because you've got one of their dogs. You are the recipient of one of their bad decisions.
And they need to know you didn't ask for that dog.
Right.
You didn't want to own that dog, but now you do because they didn't make a good choice.
Mm-hmm. Ashley's on here from Boynton with a good alternative, too. What's your thought on this, Ashley?
Hey, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
So my suggestion was, and this came from a personal experience. So my husband's not from the U.S., and he's had dogs his whole life. But where my husband's from, everyone owns a dog, but the dogs run freely in the street, and then they come home when they're hungry or whatever.
Huh.
So, he wanted us to go out and adopt a dog. And, here in the U.S., we take care of our dogs like they're children. Like, I see them being pushed in strollers and kids on leashes. I feel like they're almost, taken care of better than the kids can be. And so because of this, this scenario, I really wanted us to have more information, because I didn't know how he and I would be as a team, how our cat would get along with it. And so what we ended up doing was we ended up fostering these two puppies. And so there are actually some organizations that do, foster and where you can adopt puppies instead of older dogs. So we actually we fostered two from Little Paws of Love. It's a local organization. And after about 2 months of seeing the amount of work that it took to look after puppies, we decided, this is not the right time for us. We definitely need a bigger backyard. But what was great was that we could help out an organization while we were getting this information for ourselves. And so that way, you can see how your children will react to the puppies and vice versa.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that is a good idea. There are a lot of things to do, and it depends upon who these people are and where they are, but they may be like, some people are just so
bad.
Yeah. Because somebody suggested, well, maybe they could take the kids to volunteer at an animal shelter. That'd be great. I seriously doubt, from the way Jennifer's describing these people, that they'd be like, oh, yeah, cool. No, they want the immediate gratification of having a cute puppy in their own living room and not having to go out and put any real work into it. A lot of times they're not really even dog people on top of it.
And that's a shame.
You need to find out if you are. And somebody texted in and said, I went out 10 years ago. I got a dog. I realized I wasn't a dog person, but I'm more of a kind of person who's not going to bail on a commitment that I've made. So I still have the dog, take good care of it, this and that. But I realize, and hey, there's nothing wrong. If you're not a dog person, there's nothing wrong with that.
I love that idea, though, of fostering to figure it out. A lot of these organizations do have fostering, and you can take one home and see, is this for me?
Somebody texted in and said, you need to report them to Animal Care and Control. I don't know what kind of, ability they have on that, and that may be going, that really what I think at that point would really fracture a friendship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be very contentious.
But somebody said, look, friends give their friends reality checks. That's what it is. That's actually what a good friend does. A good friend would step in and say, hey, look, let me give you some guidance on this.
But you can call them out without being a rat.
I'm gonna really show you a lesson. Animal control's out here in your face.
Yeah. And somebody said, listen to Puppies Are Forever by Sia. Sums up this problem perfectly. She says puppies are forever, not just for Christmas.
Oh.
So apparently she's actually done a song on it, because it is a pretty big problem that happens out there. So Jennifer is on the line here. Jennifer, you've got something to help out with our other Jennifer we were just talking to?
Hi, yes. I'd like to donate 2 pounds of all-natural dog treats to Jennifer. I'm calling from Apple Tree Dog Treats, and we're a small business focusing on no meats and no byproducts and no preservative dog treats.
Aww, that's
very nice. Thank you very much. And a smart plug.
What a nice
Very
thing.
smart plug. Yes, that's how you do it, y'all.
That is how you do it right
Brilliant.
there. Love it. Thank you very much. All right, you can always get through to us, 877-979-WRMF.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping So many people on meth.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is a little bit horrifying and probably a good PSA when you're out looking for that fun Santa on Craigslist. Maybe you shouldn't. Somebody had done this in Orlando and then realized, oh, wait, they actually had hired a registered sex offender.
Oh,
Yes.
big problem.
Yeah, there was actually a legal group that does look into this, part of our law enforcement. And basically what the guy did, he's a registered sex offender. He was convicted in 1993 of sexual battery on a child 12 or younger. His wife is saying, well, he did his time. He's blah, blah, blah. But part of being a registered sex offender, you have to make any law enforcement branch aware that you are applying for this type of work. You can't just be like, oh, look, I'm a mall Santa or whatever.
That is creepy.
Yeah, and so they set up a sting, hired him for a party, and when he shows up as Santa, he left in handcuffs. So
Good.
Yeah.
They should lock up his wife, too, for helping him out.
You see Chris Hansen's back at it doing Catch a Predator.
Oh, he
It's
is.
on YouTube. Still solid, y'all.
It is, huh?
He's still got the one-liners in there.
He's got a gift.
There was one guy in there that brought a pizza. Chris Hansen walks in, so the guy knows something's up, and the guy continues to eat the pizza and then offered Chris Hansen a slice. It's like, no, I don't want a slice of pizza. That's Chris Hansen.
Predator pie?
Yeah, Predator.
Well, there's a guy in Texas that recreated a scene from the movie Christmas Vacation where Clark Griswold hangs from the roof while trying to put out Christmas lights.
Yeah.
And there was a video surveillance thing going on, and I guess some people didn't realize that it was actually just a gag and it was funny. Somebody comes rushing up after calling 911. In fact, 11 people called 911 about the guy hanging from the roof.
Aww.
And one of these good Samaritans runs up, and in the video you can see, please hold on, I got you.
Aww.
So apparently the guy who was a good Samaritan had a good sense of humor about it, but it's taken a while for the neighborhood to catch on that it is actually just a prop and not a guy actually hanging from the roof. There's a drunk driver that slept while his Tesla cruised down the freeway on autopilot. The cops noticed it about 3:30 a.m. in the morning, this 70-mile-per-hour Tesla speeding down the freeway, and they say, no one's driving that. As they pulled up beside it, they realized that the guy was kicked back in his chair in the Tesla, completely passed out. The officers apparently were able to slow the car down after running a traffic brake, and it finally came to a stop in the middle of the freeway. I'm not sure how you stop a runaway Tesla.
Do you have to slow down in front of it?
I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. You get in front of the car, and the car will detect it, and then it'll slow down, and you can kind of like create a barrier, and that's how you pull a Tesla over if it's on autopilot.
That's horrifying, though.
Yeah. He got arrested for DUI, so just because you got a Tesla that's going to drive you home doesn't mean you can go get all liquored up and have the car take you home. There's a guy in Texas was recorded jumping on the hood of a car. He was serious about stopping this drunk driver. The guy was drunk, and he hopped on the hood of the car to stop him. And now because of it, the guy has been found, and a DWI has been charged to him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they also gone for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So there you go. That was a guy who really was bound and determined to stop that. There's a guy in Nebraska that crashed into a tree on Saturday, and he told the cops it was because his wipers were broken. So he's driving with his head out the window, kind of like Ace Ventura.
I kind of know that move.
Yeah.
I've had some damage to a window before, and you have to drive like Ace Ventura.
Seems safe.
.137 was his blood alcohol count. He got a DUI. There's a woman in Melbourne, Florida that attacked an Uber driver because he didn't want to take her through a dangerous part of town. He
Wait,
pulled
what?
over. Yeah, she'd called an Uber, and apparently they got to a certain part of town, and he stopped in the middle of the route and said, hey, look, I'm not going to go any further. I've been attacked in this neighborhood before.
Oh, my gosh.
He offered to take a longer route or end the ride, but that just made her angry. I guess he said, I'll drive around this area, but I'm not going to drive through this area. So she punched the guy and scratched his face.
Oh, Lordy, that escalated quick.
He tried to call 911, but the woman was able to take his phone away.
Ooh.
She then fled the area, which then allowed the guy to call the cops. They were able to track her down a short time later and arrested her.
Man, that's drama right there.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. She was charged with battery on somebody older than 65.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, elder abuse.
That's not good.
No, they get you extra stuff on that.
Yeah, they do.
There's a 21-year-old guy in Tennessee named Luke Skywalker that just got arrested last Thursday for violating his probation. He originally got arrested last year after he and friends were caught with 46 stolen road signs in their car.
We have a little clip of it. I don't know if you want to hear the news report.
46.
Luke Skywalker. Gotta watch out for this cat.
According to Elizabethton police arrested Luke Skywalker for violation of probation. Court records show the 21-year-old was on probation in connection to a felony theft charge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Luke.
Oh, Luke. Always causing mischief. It's not your land speeder. Stealing street signs. Well, there's a guy who was arrested after he was caught pleasuring himself on a beach in Nassau County, Florida.
Can't do that.
No. Woman wound up calling the cops after he pulled down his shorts and started playing with himself.
Okay, it's a bold move, Kev.
Well, he had a good reason for doing it. Apparently, he was just airing out his junk.
Oh, that's his excuse.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets muggy down there.
Yeah.
Scratching it.
The cops didn't care too much. And this is a new challenge I've not yet heard. There were 10 players from a high school in Illinois that were suspended for 3 games after they ran across a field naked with Oreos between their butt cheeks.
Is this a game?
It's called the Oreo Run.
You guys in?
They say they did it voluntarily and they were not being hazed. Because of it, they missed 3 games, including the 3A state championship where they lost 24-20.
Oh. I'll bring the Oreos if y'all bring your butts.
I don't understand why you do this or
do you
where.
try to do you put it in your crack and you try to run and have it not fall or crunch?
That's a great question.
Yeah, I don't really fully understand this.
It's a whole thing about not destroying it or dropping it.
Well, then we should do eggs instead and Oreo because it's a little bit more brittle, more of a challenge in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know this was a thing. But
I'll bring eggs. I'll bring Oreos. I'll bring whatever you want. You just bring your butt.
Butt Tuesday tomorrow?
Butt Tuesday.
Let's do this thing.
I'll be the prop girl. You guys can bring your butt.
I'm down. It's up to the big guy.
Go for it, man.
We're cheering you on from the sidelines.
But if he makes me do it during commercial break, it doesn't count.
I think maybe we play that fun little game. How many Oreos can we fit in your butt?
Oh my gosh. And make sure they're double stuffed.
Yeah. Absolutely.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Automotive. The Black Friday sales event is on now at all 3 locations, North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. Your roadways are looking pretty busy this morning. An accident in Jupiter on Central Boulevard and Jupiter Gardens Boulevard. A disabled vehicle, the left lane is blocked in Hollywood on 95 northbound before Sheridan Street. You have an accident in Fort Lauderdale on Griffin Road at Southwest 35th Avenue. Also, Jog Road northbound between Summit Boulevard, Royal Palm Beach Boulevard at Point De Leon Street, and Boynton Beach Boulevard at Military Trail. 3 left lanes are blocked in West Palm Beach I-95 southbound after Forest Hill Boulevard, and 2 right lanes are blocked in Dania Beach on I-595 eastbound at I-95. Also, highway is closed still due to the accident in Hopestown I-95 northbound between Bridge Road and Canner Highway. You're going to want to seek an alternate route in that area. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Kristen Schaffaletti for 97.9 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no-questions-asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Feed the block with a little help from Publix. Get fully cooked smoked chicken, ribs, and pulled pork that are perfect for any gathering. All you have to do is heat and eat. And don't forget to grab some sauces, such as traditional sweet and spicy, Carolina-style mustard, sweet and tangy vinegar, and Alabama-style white. Stop by the Publix deli to see all the delicious options for your next barbecue. Visit Publix.com/smokehouse to learn more. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Hey, Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia. Come join me and the WRMF Street Team. We'll see you this Saturday, December 8th at Legacy Place starting at 11 for the Holiday Village Spectacular. Come by and visit with Santa and his friends. Get your free Santa pictures with your own camera. For details, go to shoplegacyplace.com.
Okay, here's the deal. You're a freelancer, a hired hand, a self-made, self-owned business of one. Whether you're a contractor, creative director, or consultant, you're the boss. And that makes things easy. Unless, of course, you're trying to get a mortgage. When it comes to qualifying for a cash-out refi, gig economy workers come with more obstacles, more complexities, and more stress, right? Wrong. Dial 855-875-CASH, and one of our cash-out mortgage specialists will help you qualify for the lowest interest loan possible, regardless of your source of income. It's the easiest call you'll make all day. That's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today. First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Group, DBA Cash Call Mortgage, 19500 Jamboree Road, Irvine, California, 92612, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions. Again, that's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today.
When is a hamburger not a hamburger? When it's a steak burger from Steak and Shake. Juiciest, freshest burger in town. As in they make it when you order it. Not in a drawer just waiting for you. Super delish. It's Tracy St. George, and they made it even more fun to get into Steak and Shake now for their 4 for $4 menu. Where else can you get a lunch that's gonna fill you up for $4 other than Steak and Shake? Nowhere. For your number one choice, perhaps you're gonna choose the bacon and cheese single steak burger. Hardwood smoked bacon, choice of fresh lettuce, pickles, vine-ripened tomato, onion, mayonnaise, and Heinz ketchup. Perhaps the 3-breaded chicken fingers. Maybe the triple steak burger. Or the original double and cheese steak burger. 2 hot off the grill steak burgers with thick sliced American cheese. Pair that up with fries, another one of their fantastic sides, maybe their delicious baked beans or their creamy coleslaw, and you're getting a cookie. 4 meals, 4 items, $4. And it's happening now at Steak and Shake.
You know, it's our number one goal as parents to keep the kids safe. And this holiday season, everybody's schedules are going to be off a little bit. You know, schools close and relatives start arriving. So this may leave you juggling a complicated mix of people and schedules. And that can sometimes create unexpected safety challenges for you and your family. Go online today. There's a really cool app and website. Every Parent, one word, Every Parent. It's a free local service brought to you by the Children's Services Council. And what it gives you is just great ideas and safety tips. It's stuff that maybe you wouldn't have even thought about. Safety proofing your home, raising healthy and happy kids and a happy family is hard work. And so just one little resource more that can help you out and be in your corner and give you the right tip at the right time could be awesome. So download the app today. It's a free service. Put it right onto your smartphone. It's one word, Every Parent. That's one word, Every Parent, a free service from the Children's Services Council.
Hey Florida, Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
Yesterday I did nothing but eat potato chips and ice cream and listen to 80s emo music.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the 2nd largest in the country. Plus they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I only floss my teeth twice a year when the dentist does it for me.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
Sometimes I act like I'm texting someone, but I'm really just taking a bunch of selfies.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
19 reasons to quit tobacco. Save $2,000 in 1 year. Take a vacation, you have an extra $2,000. And add an average of 10 years to your life. That's 70 in dog years. That's your dog thanking you. By the way, dogs lower blood pressure. So does quitting tobacco. And your risk of heart attack is cut in half after 1 year. In 5 years, your risk of dying from lung cancer drops dramatically. So you can spend more time with the family. Unless your family is the reason you smoke. In that case, just hang out with the dog. Dogs don't judge. They do smell bad sometimes. But you won't if you quit smoking. Neither will your car, nor your clothes, nor your hair. Even your nails will look healthier. No one likes yellow nails. Unless you're a vampire. Then it's kind of cool. Otherwise, not so much. But overall, you'll just look better. and stop aging prematurely, which means more second dates and a happier dental hygienist who won't lecture you about your teeth anymore because you'll feel guilt-free about smoking, not the other stuff. Can't help you there. That's 19 reasons to quit tobacco. What's yours? Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to access free tools and services like phone quit, group quit, and web quit to help you quit your way.
You know, when you take your kid to the doctor, you hate when you see them look anxious or they just don't want to go. That's why I love taking my 10-year-old son to see Dr. Angela at Palm Beach Orthodontics. He loves going. She's great with kids, and so's everybody else in her office. They're all moms themselves. So you got a kid that's going to be anxious about doing it. That means that they are going to be plugged into their care for their braces. Any kid from age 7 and on up could need braces. That's why you need to take them in. You're going to love everything about Dr. Angela and her office. And you're going to love the fact she accepts most insurances, has 0% in-house financing, and that she'll give you $750 off when you just mention the KVJ show. It's that simple. 2 convenient locations. She's now back in Palm Beach Gardens, and she's got a location in Royal Palm. And you can find her online at bracesbydrangela.com. Look it up today. bracesbydrangela.com.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search nowcar.com.
All this holiday season, bring your new unwrapped toys into MD Now. They're collecting toys for pediatric oncology support teams. Drop off your toy and help out a wonderful cause this holiday season. You can drop off at any MD Now location.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
I love people watching. Just sitting, chilling, watching people go by, and you often have that thought of that conversation with the person you're with. I wonder what their deal is, or I wonder if they've ever done this, or I wonder if they've ever done that.
I love doing the backstory.
Yeah.
Me and Denny's are doing
What's
that the
their
other
deal?
day. It's so fun. There was this one couple. We knew for a fact the guy has a porn problem. She can't deal with it. He's struggling with it. And you could tell they're in a cold marriage. And that was just us watching them walk into Walmart.
Oh, yeah. No, you can totally see it, yeah. I was talking to a buddy of mine. He was like, "Well, yeah, I was at the gym, and there's this woman that's there, and she's really into it. I'll see her. She's working out there a lot, and you know, I've seen her in there for like 90-minute sessions. Just she's one of those people that's like just a gym fanatic." And then one day, she's kind of like in the bathroom, and she's coming out, and this guy had come in, and he's got her by the arm, and he's carrying her jug of water, kind of like leading her out of the gym. And they then go outside, and he's like going, "You need to get home, da-da-da." And so he has like going, "See, and I'm going to take your water too." And she pulls another water out of her backpack. She's like going, "See how that worked," and starts drinking another water. And he's like going, "What is the whole story going on here?" And he's like going, he looked like he was about 100 pounds overweight. And she's just completely ripped and shredded. And I'm like going, you know what? They probably had a relationship where they were on the same page physically at one point. Not saying she was massively overweight, but it probably was somewhere in the middle. He went one direction, and she got into that gym fanatic stage. I've seen that before.
And he got mad because he wanted to go get a pizza. She's like, "No, we're not getting a pizza. I want a pizza."
And she's spending all this extra time because that's a long time to be at the gym. And I will see that. Like some people, that's their sanctuary, but they're relaxed. They'll go in there and they're chatting and taking their time, and that's their clique, and they'll be in there like crazy amounts of time. And I think he finally just snapped and had it, came to the gym and drug her butt out of there.
Yeesh.
And her water. I was like, "Oh no, that's good stuff to see, isn't it?"
Dramatic.
That guy seems hangry.
Probably. Yeah, it's probably just it. I mean, that's the kind of relationship problems you see. But here was a fun thing that was a discussion online. If you could know one statistic about every person you come across, what would it be?
Probably if they're truthful or not. If everything they're saying is always 100% truthful, that would be to me the most important thing.
Good luck finding that person.
Well, I think that would be the percentage you would find, right? That's a good answer. It works.
Like of everything they say, their percentage of honesty.
Well, I think there are some people that are 100%. Not everyone's a liar, right?
Yeah.
I think people tell little white lies, though, to protect people.
Do you?
Yeah, to you.
Good. Keep it up.
Yeah. Here was 10 different options I was thinking up, and you can add on any others that you might want. But a couple of ones that I thought here. If you could know one statistic about every person you come across, what would it be? Net worth. I think that'd be fascinating. Could you imagine, like, every person you walk by, it'd be like, ding, you could see, like, what their value is. Like, you can pull up celebrities. Kind of fascinated by that. Sometimes that's interesting because there are people that do not look like they're rich, and they completely are. And then there are people who try to act like they're rich, and they're not. That'd be kind of a fascinating watch.
Yeah.
To have their net worth pop up, be like, look at them. Trying to look, they got Louis Vuittons on, they're driving a Mercedes, and they've got $25 in their bank account, or whatever it might be. IQ. I think that'd be kind of interesting.
That'd be fascinating.
Every person walks by, you basically be going, okay, they're smart or they're not. You would know immediately. And then, especially if somebody like tries to come up in like that conversation, you'd be going, get away.
They're too smart. Get away. You're dumb. Get away.
Yeah. Penis size.
It's a stat. I don't know if everyone's really. I don't think it's that important of a stat, Kev.
Wouldn't you like to be able to size yourself up, be going, oh, I totally got that guy?
I do not, because I never get that guy. I do not want that stat out there.
I'm the guy that gets get.
Yeah, I know. You had me at IQ. You lost me at peen size.
Okay. How about this stat? People that walk by, you would immediately know how many hours since their last sexual encounter. And it could include themselves.
That's a decent stat. If you're dating somebody and they all of a sudden have had sex and it wasn't with you.
Or sometimes, wouldn't that be fun if you see a couple walking by and it's like 15 minutes and you're like, okay, where were they? How they just make that happen? I mean, this would just add on to your people watching if you could somehow get these stats. How many felonies have they committed?
How many poops per year are they doing?
How many people have they slept with?
Yeah, that'd be a good
questions.
one too. Yeah, that'd be definitely a good stat. How many alcoholic beverages have they consumed in their lifetime?
Gosh, I don't want to know.
Numbers might not go that high.
Numbers do go that high.
Like how many sexual partners have they had? If that number would ding pop up when somebody walked by, it'd be kind of interesting.
130. Like, oh my gosh.
Right.
Busy.
There'd definitely be some people being like, I'd like to know that number. Are they easy or not? Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah. And then also maybe somebody's personal kill count.
Oh.
I would love that one.
Yeah.
I always wondered, are there more murderers amongst us than we think?
Yeah, I know you'd thrown out that bunk stat, but yeah, I think
What
that
bunk
there is.
stat? My stats are always legit.
You said 30% of people around us
Have murdered.
have murdered. I was like, I think that's high.
Was I drinking on that show?
No.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm like, well, wow, 30% of the
30%?
population are murderers?
I said that stat.
I mean, that means 3 out of every 10.
No. There's no way I meant that stat. I must have meant 10% of people are 30% of the time. I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, 10% or 30%?
10% of people are murderers.
Did you confuse yourself with
Only-
your own bogus stat?
Only 30%. I don't know. Bird, shut up.
All right. Just kind of curious, what other stats would you want to know? You could know any one stat about every person you come across. What would it be? Call or text 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. All right, so you can know stats about people. What stats would you want to know? It should pop up. Kind of like you're sitting there doing a little bit of people watching, be going, oh, okay. They got this, they got that. What would you add to it? A lot of people really like the money one. That's kind of fascinating, especially in South Florida. It's kind of interesting to see. I just kind of like blowing up that whole spot when you got people that are like trying to make it look like they got a lot more than they do. But I'm also fascinated by the person who just pulls Warren Buffett like you would never imagine.
Understated.
Yeah.
You think they're all poor, and they're like, oh, no, I've got 9 yachts.
That's happened several times. I can't tell you how many times I've been someplace and somebody's like, you would have no idea how much that person has. And you look at them, they don't look anything rich at all. And they're completely loaded. And it's usually by a ton, too.
Okay, this just in for stats and murderers and all that. They say 3.9% of people are murderers in the United States. 3.9.
Okay. So of the entire population, almost 4% of us, 4 in 100 have actually murdered before.
Cite your source.
Quora? K-U-O-R-A?
What?
K-U-O-R-A.
That's not a K. That's a Q.
I haven't slept in a long time.
I'm like, I've heard of Q-Aura, never K-Aura.
Denny's, are my numbers wrong?
Q-Aura, no, that's correct.
No, just your letters.
That's based on the consensus in 2014, 2 years ago, but that's all murders, meaning whether it was intentional or accidental, not necessarily a serial killer murder. In fact, underneath there, it should say that the stat for serial killers is less than that percentage, 3.9.
What's that stat?
It's somewhere in the article, but it's a smaller percentage than the 3.9, because only 3.9 are actually serial killers.
Okay, do you have any more stats from 5 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago. That was the earliest one I could find that people are
You
like...
better not bust his balls. He knows the difference between K and Q.
You are right. I can't.
You can't say nothing.
It's really hard when you're trying to
nobody.
establish credibility and you just mess up letters.
That's my partner right there.
Yeah, that's credibility out the window.
You know how you hear people on the radio and you're like, I wonder what they look like when they're saying that. I wish I could see them. Well, you can. We're right there on youtube.com/KVJ show.
I love my Sleep Number bed. I don't know about you. I get the best night's sleep ever in it. And if you're thinking about a holiday gift, most people can't agree on mattress firmness. That's why you can have dual technology in these beds, and your side can be different in the firmness than your partner's side.
Oh, who loves dual technology? I love it.
Yeah.
I keep my number at 100. I like it firm. I like it strong on my spine, Kevin.
Yeah, I go for a 40 on mine. The Queen, my wife, has hers set the exact same way. And they got so many special deals right now at Sleep Number. You can go in and see the newest Sleep Number 360 smart beds from $9.99.
Sleep Number is the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL. You're only going to find a Sleep Number bed at a Sleep Number store. Go into any of them. I went to the mall in Wellington Green.
I went to Town Center Mall in Boca.
Go check them out on North Lake Boulevard in Palm Beach Gardens.
And tell them the KVJ show sent you in.
Johnny, your elves got to step it up. It's time for the big finish at Arrigo.
We're on it, Jimmy.
Johnny, what's wrong with your voice?
Don't know. Maybe I'm shouting too much.
It's the big finish event at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Hurry and save up to 30% off MSRP on over 4,500 new vehicles.
Johnny, that green suit makes you look shorter.
That's it. I'm putting you on a naughty list. You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer install option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
By the time Friday rolls around, you're ready for the weekend. But while your friends are already getting together and making plans, you still have to cash your paycheck. Good thing Regions Bank makes it really easy to swing by a branch to get your cash quickly, even if you don't have an account. In fact, you can put your money on a Regions Visa Prepaid Now card, an affordable, reloadable Visa card that's safe, convenient, and can be used wherever Visa debit is accepted, including online. The best part is, when your next payday rolls around, you can reload your check to the same card without stopping by the branch. Simply snap a photo of your check with the Regions mobile app, and just like that, you're weekend ready. So enjoy your money your way and start the weekend off right, because we get it. Some things are bigger than banking. To learn more, visit regions.com/nowcard. Member FDIC, terms, conditions, and fees apply.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Honeybee Rose writes, I volunteered to plan the holiday party for next week. I'm in charge of the Chick-fil-A tray. Smiley face with sunglasses emoji. That gives us the happy face emoji, Honeybee. And good news, we've got crowd-pleasing catering options, from chicken strips to wraps to cookies, because it's the little things that will make everyone at the office holiday party go, wow, emoji. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with #TheLittleThings.
Registration for spring classes is now open at Indian River State College. If you're looking for a quality education that's affordable, convenient, and leads to a great job, look no further than IRSC. With over 100 programs, you'll find one to get you started towards your ideal career. Get one step closer to reaching your goals. Apply today. View the spring class offerings and register early at irsc.edu. Spring classes start January 7th, so don't wait. Beat the holiday rush and register now. irsc.edu.
It doesn't matter how big your move is or how small your move is. The team from Good Greek Moving and Storage can handle it. They can handle anything you throw at them. They are amazing. Yeah, they are always on the move. I see their trucks everywhere. People in my neighborhood were just using them last week. Everybody knows that Good Greek Moving and Storage does it right. Call our friend Spiro and hook up your next move. You know, Spiro is a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer. They tend to do things on point, and all year long, we want to thank Good Greek Moving and Storage because they help us out. Everything from needy families to Little Smiles to our toy drive to the KVJ Volunteer Army. They have been amazing to us all year long, so we are thankful for you. Good Greek Moving and Storage is where you need to call for your next move. Pick up your mobile phone today and press ** Greek. That's ** Greek. They'll come out and do a free quote and all that good stuff. Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Your life is picture perfect, but what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com, bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Come into Lowe's and buy a DeWalt 4-tool 20-volt max combo kit and get one of 10 DeWalt items free. All projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's. Offer valid through 12/5 while supplies last. See store for details. U.S. only.
This hour of music is brought to you by Lowe's.
Want to see what Virginia looks like on camera? And Kevin and Jason? YouTube.com/KVJ show.
Virginia, how many people would you say that you buy gifts for when it comes to the holidays? On your list. Would you say it's more or less than 10?
More. Way more.
More or less than 20?
More.
Really?
Yeah.
I better be in that 20.
You are.
I know.
You are, pumpkin.
I think a lot of people probably have to answer this question for themselves every single year. And there are different levels of gifts, of course. But, you know, some people, they are now in maybe just card category. You know, where it's not, I'm going to get you something, but you'll get an acknowledgement of the holiday season from me. So how do you know, especially as people get older, because especially with extended family, you might be buying the younger kids presents, but when does somebody maybe age out and they start going into card with $5 in it category? That's basically the question that Diana has here. So this is about your nieces and nephews. Is that right, Diana?
Yeah, I've been buying gifts for my nieces and nephews at Christmas, just so they can buy whatever they want to buy.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're all getting older, and I'm wondering, when do I stop giving them presents? I mean, my oldest niece is 28. She's got a great career, and it was just something nice to do when they were kids.
Yeah.
So, plus, you guys, my own family has grown so much, and I have so many people to shop for.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just thinking of sending her maybe a Christmas card, wishing her a happy Christmas and telling her what a special niece she is. So, yeah, is there a cutoff when people stop giving gifts to extended family kids?
Oh, she's going to be so disappointed when she gets that card. She's going to do that thing where she gets the card and shakes it for money to see if it's stuck in there.
Yeah, I think this is all going to be relative to everybody based on how big your family is and how close you are with somebody, and then on top of it, how much money you make and what kind of stuff you send them. That's why, last week I was going through some of those, those $20 gifts that were kind of fun, but a lot of them are drinking gifts and things like that. That it's like, oh, that's kind of cool, and it's,
It's the gesture, and it's quick, and it's
Yeah.
nothing
It's not
over
gonna
the
put
top.
you out.
Yeah, but let's say maybe you've got one or two siblings and now they've got 2 or 3 kids each. Then you start saying, okay, as you get older, when am I going to finally say, okay, if you start getting into I'm buying presents for 30 or 40 people, even at $20 gifts, and some families do start to grow as people get older.
You can't do it if you don't have the money. The
Yeah.
outer fringe of the family, they get cut for the presents. You gotta
Yeah.
start. The people at home get the presents, and if you can't afford anything else, tough.
I think in my family, I really started to get the cutoff right at about the age 12. I think that for a lot of families, they look at that, and even, you look at Judaism, and, you have your bar mitzvah right around that age, and that's where it's like, okay, now you're a grown up, you got to start behaving and, following the rules of the religion and things like that, and they view you as being, a young adult at that point.
After the age of 16, I noticed birthdays and Christmases really took a crapper.
They taper off,
oh,
yeah.
Only mail I would get was bills. I'm like, this sucks.
I think 12, I remember even with my own parents, the fun stuff, I think stopped at around 12.
Oh.
Well, it got to be more practical kind of stuff where you'd be like going, socks, cool.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think even with my own kids, so I would say that probably is around, it seems to turn.
I would get so mad when underwear and socks were wrapped. Because you would think as a kid, you're like, oh, this is going to be an
Wait, you're my parents. You're supposed to buy me that anyway.
Well, yeah, because you're thinking, oh, this might be a Star Wars toy or something. Oh, cool. Underwear, socks.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
What age was that for you? Because I think it's 12. If I had to say, at what age does Christmas or Hanukkah turn?
There was
I think it's 12.
I remember one Christmas, I was quietly really pissed off at my parents and Santa because I'm like, I did not get jack sprat.
And you didn't want to wear underwear anyway.
No, because me and my brother shared it eventually. We ended up sharing it together. My brother and my dad. We'd all wear the same underwear.
Yeah, what age does Christmas and Hanukkah turn from being magical to adult? I'd like to hear what everybody's got to say on this. Is 12 the standard, or is it before, or is it later? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can call or text us here at the KVJ Show. Buying gifts for the extended family. What is the cutoff? Yeah, when they're young, cute, it's fun getting them a gift. When they're 28, I don't know. Maybe they've kind of aged out of this thing. Somebody texted in and said, yeah, my brother just announced to all of our kids that they were going to be cut off at the age of 25. That's actually pretty good.
Real good. I think I was cut off at 12 from a lot of family members.
I think, but that is when I remember that, yes, the gifts started to change. It went from awesome toys to boring underwear and socks.
Well, 12 is when it stopped happening for relatives sending cool stuff.
Yeah.
Up until like around 16, I noticed like within my immediate family, I ain't getting that much anymore.
I was 13 when I got my dead grandfather's razors. Used razors.
Ooh.
That was from Grandma. Oh, you're going to love them, Kay.
He had hairs on them, Grandma.
Yeah. You're about time for you to start shaving. They work great for your grandpa.
It's a recipe for a haunting right there.
They got dead guy's hair on them. That's so weird.
Madeline's on here from Tequesta. What is it you do, Madeline?
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Inside my Christmas cards, I give out scratch-off tickets. So even though you're only spending like $5 to $10 on a person, they have the opportunity to win a lot of money.
Yeah,
that's a great gift.
That is nice.
It's a cute little hey, good luck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a little more personable than just a card, but it saves me money. And there's some people that you're like, you don't deserve a gift. So.
Right. That's true. Carla's on here from Coral Springs. What is your cutoff age for the cool gifts, Carla?
18.
18. Yeah, I could see that.
You're an adult.
Yeah, 18 seems right.
Yeah, you're an adult. You usually have a job by then, or at least a part-time job or something like that. And what we do is anything above 18, anyone above 18 will have like a Secret Santa with all the rest of the adults. We'll still have presents for everybody. We're Latin, so we have a lot of people in our family.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and you got to start knowing by the age of 18, life's going to start sucking.
Yeah, no.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's time to get that realization now, and it all begins with the holidays.
Get used to that pain, kid.
Yeah, get used to it.
We're Italian, so, I mean, food is always considered a present. If someone's picking up the entire, like let's say they're doing a Christmas dinner, and that's the bill, and they'll pay for the whole thing, that's the present to the family.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, there you go. That's what a couple other people are doing. I was just watching the news. Virginia was telling me that footage today of that FHP. I'm concerned. There's a video of him where there was a car that I guess was out of control, and they shoved someone to safety, and then they got hit by the car.
Yeah, it was a trooper, and the car was spinning out of control on 95. The trooper's in the hospital. I don't have an updated thing about his condition, but the video is unbelievable.
He saves that person's life.
Yeah, he literally pushes this guy out of the way and takes the full brunt of the impact of this out-of-control car.
It's unbelievable to see.
Well, just the fact how quick he reacted. I mean, it happened so quick, and then he pushes the person out of the way, and then at that point, he gets hit.
He just takes it.
Yeah, that's why I tell you, the heroes. I mean, his first instinct, I mean, because his split-second reaction is, I'm going to save somebody else. It wasn't like, I'm going to get myself out of the way. No, I'm going to get you to safety, and then boom, I'm going to take the brunt of this car. And that's
crazy.
Just why those people that are police and law enforcement are just absolute heroes. That's unbelievable.
I found the video. It's on CBS 12's Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, we'll retweet that, and I want to stay up on that trooper status. I hope that they are okay.
Absolutely.
So definitely let us know if you know anything more about that. Coming up here in a couple minutes, I want to hit up something that has not been around in a fast food restaurant since the mid-2000s is back.
Oh, it's definitely not the, is it the Wendy's taco bar?
Maybe it is.
Oh, right. Denny's. You're not Denny's. Kevin?
No, I'm not.
I'm flustered over here.
Things are just tougher some days, huh?
It is.
Yes.
No, I'm having a tough day.
He's having a tough day. I'll let you know what it is next.
Looking for some KVJ merchandise and swag? Go to kvjshow.com and click KVJ Gear.
A new Planet Fitness is coming soon. To celebrate, join our judgment-free zone for just $1 down and then $10 a month. You'll get brand new cardio and strength equipment, plus free fitness training and a totally friendly staff. This offer won't last. Just $1 down and then $10 a month. Join today at our pre-sale location or at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Don't wait. Visit our newest location in the Port St. Lucie Town Center and sign up today.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
The Rain Dancers Steakhouse, in business since 1975. Happy hour daily with great prices from 4 to 7 p.m.
Hey, Florida. Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
After a scary movie, I have to watch cartoons so I don't have nightmares.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the second largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I have to use a calculator on my first grader's math homework.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
I practice taking my glasses off in the mirror because I think it makes me look cool.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
So if you're like me, Tracy St. George, and you do like to one-stop shop during the holidays, then Tommy Bahama is the place for you. Whether you're buying in-store or online, you can always find something for everybody on your holiday shopping list. And at Tommy Bahama, you can shop and eat without ever leaving the location. There's no better holiday treat. Great finds in fashion and food. Visit Tommy Bahama right now through December 31st for their Flip Side event. Spend $175 and get $50 to use in January at Tommy Bahama stores, restaurants, and online. Terms and conditions apply.
My daughter Magnolia is so excited. Her teeth are looking beautiful and straight, and she is right there at the end of her braces. Pretty soon that she'll be having those taken off, and Dr. Bradford has been great. Everybody there is so awesome. They're so easy to work with. They're just happy, and they're just awesome people. Tons of accolades and honors and certifications. He's a board-certified orthodontist. Been doing this now for over 20 years. Dr. Bradford knows his craft inside and out, and he still manages to be down to earth and awesome and put everybody at ease. That's what you want in your orthodontist. Call him today and set up your appointment, 561-694-3006, or online at orthobybradford.com.
Okay, here's the deal. You're a freelancer, a hired hand, a self-made, self-owned business of one. Whether you're a contractor, creative director, or consultant, you're the boss. And that makes things easy. Unless, of course, you're trying to get a mortgage. When it comes to qualifying for a cash-out refi, gig economy workers come with more obstacles, more complexities, and more stress, right? Wrong. Dial 855-875-CASH, and one of our cash-out mortgage specialists will help you qualify for the lowest interest loan possible, regardless of your source of income. It's the easiest call you'll make all day. That's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today. First Mortgages, Impact Mortgage Group, DBA Cash Call Mortgage, 19500 Jamboree Road, Irvine, California, 92612, NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender, not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions. Again, that's 855-875-CASH. Make the cash call today.
Mini Coopers are a really cool car. Would look awesome with a bow on them this holiday season as well. And Brayman Mini has got so many great deals you're going to want to jump on right now. You could actually get yourself a Brayman Mini Cooper right now for just $199 a month. A great deal on a 2-door. You could check out some of the other great options too. They're 4-door. They've got convertibles. You could save yourself thousands of dollars here during the holiday season and get up to $4,000 off on new 2018 and 2019 Minis. Plus, what always comes along with it is a membership to Club Brayman. All kinds of great VIP events to go to, like the Club Brayman tent that they've got at Polo every single Sunday. You can go check it out and get yourself your food and your drink for free because you are VIP. All kinds of other great tickets you get as well. Plus, you also get all the benefits of just getting a vehicle from Brayman. A great showroom, unbelievable sales department, and a website that is easy to navigate, making your shopping easier than ever at BraymanMini.com. They've actually got somebody in the chat room to help you out. So go find the Mini for you or for somebody else and then go see them in person in West Palm Beach. It's Brayman Mini.
Purchase a Sheridan House Family Values license tag and automatically help children and families. No more long waiting lines. Get your tag at Sheridan House 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. For more information, visit SheridanHouse.org. Answers for today's family.
MD Now, they're growing and getting bigger because they do it right. Now celebrating a brand new location, the South Dixie location, located right there at Dixie and Belvedere. Doesn't matter what brought you down, illness, injury, they've got you. Go online and find the one nearest you today, mdnow.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Looking for what's going on in South Florida? Sign up for our KVJ e-blast and stay connected.
Smart little play the fast food industry is doing these days, bringing back discontinued food that hits that nostalgia button for you. And then one fast food giant is bringing back something that's not been around since the mid-2000s. What would you want it to be, Jay Bird? Give me 3 guesses.
Okay, I want the taco bar from Wendy's.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I think it was called the Super Bar.
The Super
Yeah,
Bar.
used to go there all the time, man. My mom loved it. She'd get that baked potato and load it up with all kinds of unhealthy options.
My mom would get a 3,000 calorie taco salad and be like, I'm on a diet.
Oh, I know, yeah. It really was. You thought, especially, when we were kids, man, you didn't know anything about the dieting stuff. Just the word salad.
It's a salad. It's
It meant
totally diet.
Yeah, it meant diet food. What's option 2 for you, Jay Bird?
Option 2 would probably be, I really loved the Italian chicken sandwich from Burger King, and I know that's a seasonal thing.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen that in the menu anytime soon.
Yeah, okay. I'd say you're warming up, but it's not the first 2 options yet.
I'm warming up.
Yeah.
It's not the McDonald's hot dog, is it?
No, it's not a McDonald's hot dog. It is Burger King. It's a Burger King item. Not been around since the mid-2000s. Coming back. A dessert item.
Give it to me, Coach.
Cine Minis.
Oh, Cine Minis.
Yeah.
I just had some Cine thingies over at that place you told me about, that lime place. They had these cinnamon Oh, my God.
Really good.
Oh, I ate so many of them.
Yeah.
They're not many if you eat 17.
17? What am I, 9? I ate way more than 17.
Yeah, they say they're going to cost about $1.50 for 4 of them, the Cine Minis that they got.
I do like me some cinnamon frosting kind of things.
Yeah.
When they're like real warm. What's that one place in the mall you can smell?
Cinnabon.
Oh, gosh, you could smell when they crank that thing up.
Those things are unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, if you had to say an amnesty list of what you could just eat calorie-free, that might make my top 5, and it'd be extra icing, just because I would, when I was a little fat kid, I'd get those and I'd get the extra cup of icing.
Of course.
Because it wasn't enough. I mean, and it just, all it was the Cinnabon itself was just a vehicle to get more icing into my pie hole.
Oh, it was all about the icing.
I mean,
it always has been.
I had to have pre-diabetes every time I ate that. It was just, it was so good. There's so much sugar in it.
Me and Denny's have already had we're committing to it. It's going to be just who gives a crap Monday. We are eating horrible today.
Oh,
we,
yeah?
We are just trying to just throw caution to the wind.
Oh, you guys have committed to this, both of you?
Denny's has, yeah, he's committed with. He might eat some pizza with me today.
Really?
I don't know. We're both just feeling like we want to get real fat and sassy.
Okay, today's just gonna be garbage food day, huh?
It is.
Okay.
I think we're still reeling from the weekend, man.
Yeah. I think Virginia and I are going the opposite direction. Yeah, I'm waking up today.
Oh, really? Is that She's eating kettle chips right now as we speak.
Okay, never mind.
Somebody dropped these off. My friend Tracy dropped these off, and they are amazing. They're Thanksgiving flavored kettle chips from Trader Joe's.
Thanksgiving and a chip, Kev.
Okay, well, it's not often you see something that amazing.
I highly recommend. You want one, Kevin?
No, I'm good.
You want to join me and Denny's fat and sassy party?
She already has.
I think I'm going to the fat and sassy side.
We'd love to have you. It's going to be a great time.
Okay, all right, there you go. All right. Any other items? What would you say? If you had to say, bring it back, what would be number 1 on your list? Fast food item discontinued. Let us know. 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show. Discontinued fast food items you'd love to have bring back. Burger King doing the Cineminis. Those things haven't been around for a while. Almost 20 years, I guess.
They're very popular, though. I mean, those little cinnamon sticky buns.
Yeah. Sounds good. That's what they do. They bring them back just for a limited time.
If you put a little cream cheese frosting on those Cineminis,
We're going to eat so much to the point where we're going to be in pain today. We want to eat.
You want it to hurt?
We want it to hurt.
Okay.
I want to be uncomfortable by 3 p.m. today. That's my goal.
It's good to have goals, man. It's good to have goals. Somebody said the McDonald's bucket of fries. Do you remember when McDonald's used to offer a bucket of fries?
Bucket of fries? Are we talking like some 1970s stuff?
Possibly, because I don't ever remember that.
I don't either.
Do you remember the McDonald's had that one? It was almost like a kind of like a healthy hamburger. Do you remember it was
Arch Deluxe?
The Arch Deluxe.
Yeah,
yes.
I do remember that. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Did you like that? Did Fat Kev like that?
Nah, it didn't interest me at all.
The Arch Deluxe.
Was that the one that you had hot stays hot, the cool stays cool?
Yes, it was a big campaign.
Yeah, you had the lettuce and the tomato on one side of the container. That's when you're allowed to do styrofoam.
It was. Yes.
Yeah, you can't do styrofoam anymore.
I know it sounds terrible, but I feel like the styrofoam made the food better.
I know, there's something about it, yeah.
Something about having a soda in a styrofoam cup.
Well, the thing that I hated was, in that era, I got a lot of Big Macs. And the thing that was great, you got a Big Mac, you flipped it over, and you put your French fries in the lid of the Big Mac. And
you remember that? The orange styrofoam
absolutely.
Big Mac container?
That was the best thing ever.
It was really... That's bringing back some memories.
That's what made it great.
I remember the first time I had a Big Mac. Oh, my God. It changed my world. It did. A guy named Bud gave it to me.
Aww.
Yeah. Let me see some of the other options here. Somebody said the Taco Bell chili cheese burritos. Bring those back.
Taco Bell. Yes, they were good.
Okay. Don't think I've had those. Somebody said the Panera Chipotle chicken sandwich. Sounds great. I didn't know they ever had it. Brian is on here from Port St. Lucie. Food item you want a fast food place to bring back?
Little Caesar's Bigfoot Pizza.
Oh, I did love that.
What was that? I don't know. What's the difference between what they have now?
It came in a big white wrapper with Little Caesars. It was like 24 little squares of pizza. It was just phenomenal.
It was good. I remember that paper would get real greasy.
Yep.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a Bigfoot, huh?
Good call, man.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
He's on it. He's
Really
having a good day. There you go. Digging right in, baby. Yeah, they do a lot of the seasonal items, and it works out well. What is the calendar for the McRib? What season does that come back? Is that a spring thing? They do that? So I know. Well, no, probably not, because they do the Shamrock Shake in March.
I don't know when they do that. I think they float that one around. It doesn't seem consistent with any kind of every summer or every fall.
Yeah.
So I pull up stuff. They say McRib comes in November. Then there's another article saying that it comes in November. Is it November?
Did we miss it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
Yeah, somebody said it's just not the same as when it first came out. I don't know if they sometimes in that's you never know. There's a variation where the menu something
they changed the formula
about the McRib. You're saying?
Yeah,
I've heard that.
That's what somebody was saying.
I think they've changed Oreos.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I think they definitely taste different.
Yeah,
there's been a couple places. I'm not going to say any names.
Mm-hmm.
They've changed their bread, and it's devastating.
Tough for you.
It's been very well. It changes. It's like all of a sudden Virginia comes in here and she's different. She's nice.
This guy's a bread expert. I'll never be nice.
I am a bread expert.
They were putting out the food last night. We were at Quantum House and we were serving some of the family's dinner, and they put out the bread, and Jason goes, "Hey, that's CR Chicks bread."
Yeah, he knows it. He's like, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, because it's from CR Chicks.
I was already bragging to Kevin about that.
He was. Oh, he came right up. He's so proud of himself.
He could see it through the wrap.
I know.
It was CR Chicks bread. I'm like,
boy's good.
I do love CR Chicks bread. They've got. I'll go in there just to order loaves of bread. Oh, gosh, we are going to eat Denny's.
You're going to eat Denny's?
That's why a comma is so important.
Right. You're right. Anybody who doesn't use punctuation, here's why.
Look out, Denny's, I'm going to eat you.
You go from eating with your friend to eating your friend. It's very important to distinguish the difference. Somebody said bring back fried pickles at Zaxby's and the pretzel crust pizza from Little Caesars.
Ooh, those both sound good.
That does sound good.
What I would do to fried pickles right now, it would be just...
Show me on Denny's.
Denny's!
Taco Bell Cholito. Somebody wants to bring that back. KFC Chicken Littles.
Yeah, what was that? I remember the Chicken Littles.
I think they're in the little bun and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, in fact, I think it's Chick-fil-A does something similar now.
They do.
Those
are so delicious with that honey.
Shrek Burger at Burger King. Somebody wants that to come back. Apple Nuggets from Checkers. Taco Bell's Lava Taco and Lava Burrito.
I wish Chili's would bring back their old honey mustard. Can I get an amen on that? Amen.
That's you. Yeah, you got the fat fries from Wendy's.
Wendy's has gone through some definitely changes throughout the years, without a doubt.
JC,
I'm sorry, but so is Burger King.
Oh, okay. They've changed it up.
They've changed their fries a lot.
Volcano Nachos, Volcano Taco at Taco Bell. Volcano Diarrhea, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
Did those run through you, Pumpkin?
I stay away from the volcano.
Somebody said KFC has Chicken Little.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah. Wendy's Spicy Chicken Nuggets. Bring back Taco Viva's Wet Burrito.
Oh, that is bring back Taco Viva.
Yeah.
But Taco Viva's a wet burrito. It would change your life. So wet, so damp, so delicious. I like it wet.
JC from Boca said Pizza Hut's cheese garlic bread. They also had a Bigfoot pizza.
They did.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple different options there. Food, people. Oh man, people get passionate about food. Just talk to RJ Bird. Sure, he's got a thought about it. Got the After the Show podcast going to be coming up here too, live on YouTube. You can also catch it on demand too, or just at the back end of our regular podcast. Jay Bird, if you would, wrap us up with a thought today, my friend.
One, and this is true by the way, one cannot think well, love well, or read well, apparently.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, let me do that again.
Yes, please.
One cannot think well, love well, sleep well, if one has not dined well. We are getting fat and sassy.
That's right. You're going to eat Denny's. All right.
Denny's, run! Run, Denny's!
KVJ not only does a radio show, but also does an After the Show podcast. Watch or listen on kvjshow.com.
Johnny, your elf's got